should have been much because the river should like flow away with this now.
Okay, so should be fine.
Yeah.
Maybe. Matter. Hopefully, because I remember how much it was. You know, the camera was always our face cam. Like I didn't synchronize with or talking. You know, we paused it. Yeah, alright, so never wrong.
Yep.
Hello, Flashstoke.7,
And Color Me Soap.
and we are Flashstoke Productions. And today we are about to do our very first game stream. So this is something we've had on our minds for quite some time. We've been talking to you guys. Now, but we'll start like this. Just want to keep it on the ice, right? Anyway, it's just a big match for the games are. Will be just someone last now. The game and it's been in for thanks to my you 3 and 4 then this is so I don't really know what you got so Hey, you're gonna have to let it. Yeah, that's something was something about only less than a day or the next time. But that's live, so it might not be. Okay. It would be cool if there was a way to like test this out before we officially hit the live, but you know. I said when the last live was uploaded, that was only 11 minutes long. We didn't exactly mean to go live. It was an accident, so for some reason it was live in the entire time. But now I was trying to set things up. You just have me lying here, but head, you know, so ignore that.
Ignore that, though. I don't want to hear a single chair move. There we go. Alright.
So yeah, just please bear with us if things don't go exactly according to plan, but hopefully we'll improve in the future of the stream. Again, this is just a test run, so we'll see if this goes better. Hopefully you guys can hear us better now. We got a microphone set up. I mean, we'll see. If we were closer, we'd be able to hear each other a lot more, but I think that might work. Comment down below if you guys think this is alright. I mean, we have the mic, but, you know, it's kind of far from us. It's kind of like...
Yeah.
It's hard to tell by the different... the distance, you know. Not good with measuring like that.
Yeah.
So,
it's getting better.
It's better now. Yeah, okay, we're good. Like I said, we aren't gonna stream like this in the future. This is only just a test run. Like I said, Colors insisted we tried it here because, you know, his sister's not home, so we didn't do it in the usual room that we have it in. So that's
it's a little less cramped in here as well.
Yeah, true. But we'll see. But anyways, this is just gonna be. Hopefully, this maybe might be a one-time thing. I don't know if we'll do this again. We'll see. We'll have to see. But anyway, hopefully you guys will enjoy this. So let's see how things go. So I guess we're officially ready to hit this on. So let's go ahead and play the first match. Obviously, Carlos already got his character, Sora. So let me see who I'm on. There's so many different characters I can play as. I played quite a few number of characters over the years, so we'll see who I got. Let me see. I guess I'll start with Wii Fit Trainer.
Check real quick.
I don't really know why I'm picking Wii Fit Trainer. I mean, I can play as this character a bit decently, but I'm not that good with her. I mean, I'm not really a master with her. You know, I'm not really a master with any of these characters, really.
Which game is Sora from? He's from Kingdom Hearts.
Some,
Jinx.
I could sort of somewhat say that I'm a master with Link and them, but you know, they're my top characters, so in some ways I guess you could say I'm a master with them, kind of, I don't really know. I could sort of master Link, and I could master Ganondorf, and I could do pretty well with Cloud as well. I've gotten really used to Cloud recently, and I'm also pretty good with Violet, and I can get into Pyra and Mythra. There's quite a few characters I can play as pretty decently that I can do pretty well with. And there's a few other characters I can do sort of okay with, like I don't play as Sora very often, but I could probably do okay with him just a little bit. I can do a little bit of Joker, Terry.
Darth Vader is one of our top fans.
And who else can I play decently? I can play a little bit of Dark Pits, Ghost of Sam. There's quite a few different characters I explore from time to time, so I've explored different characters from time to time, but it's worth noting that Link, Ganondorf, Violet, Cloud, and probably Pyra and Mythra would have to be my top 5 characters in today's world, so those are probably the ones I could say that I have as my top 5 characters that I kind of maybe have somewhat mastered, I don't know. But anyway, I'm just going to start with the Wii Fit Trainer. This might be a mistake, but we'll see. I mean, again, there's no competition or anything going on between us, so this is just a test run just for you guys, so bear with us.
Yep.
We'll be alright.
We like to try different things here and there.
Alright, so let's get this started. First match tonight. We don't know how many rounds we're going to do. We're just going to try to keep it going as much as possible.
3, 2, 1, go!
Why did I go that way?
So hopefully the music doesn't get copyrighted as well, because...
Don't worry. I mean, we use Nintendo music in our other streams. Now that I think about it, see, like, if you remember, Joe Flash mentioned that we had a Google Doc that had a list of games that we were thinking about playing, and one of them was Lego Star Wars. I mean, I heard a lot of people like Lego Star Wars, so, but now I realize that, because I tried Harry Potter music in the Twilight stream, and now I'm thinking, oh my god, that music might be copyrighted.
Yeah, the problem is that it was the wrong kind of Harry Potter music. It was supposed to be from the video game, but it ended up being from the movie, so Kelly mistakenly thought it wasn't from the movie, so that was the issue of why it
Yeah, I think all the Lego games, like all the Lego games that are based on a movie, they're all copyrighted.
Yeah, I think
They all
do
use
the
music
same
from like the music that they're from. I mean, that won't stop us from playing stuff like Lego City Undercover.
Yeah. Hopefully the music doesn't affect that if we do play that. I mean, it's not a game that I'm really into, but we do have lists of games that both of us have come up with ideas for, and we're not sure if either one of us wants to play them, so... But, you know...
Yeah, I mean, thankfully, Kingdom Hearts music, it's not copyrighted. Like, they don't use music from the games. They're fully original tracks.
Probably the same thing that we said about Final Fantasy, if I were to play that.
Well, it's originally a game, so it can't... So it can't be copyrighted.
Or the Advent Children movie, for that matter, since the Advent Children movie version of Sephiroth Sleep and Wandering Angel is in this game. So yeah, I'm not very good at Wii Fit Trainer. I could play as her a bit decently, like I said, so I won't be surprised if I'm not doing too well here. Don't even know why I started playing as this character, to be honest. I was just kind of generally surprised on how good I was doing with her when I played her in Super Smash Bros. 4, that I figured I'd get into her a little bit, and she's not too bad to play as. Not a lot of people really explore this character, but she's quite decent to play as. But using her to go up against a character like Sora is not really something I feel like I'd recommend very often, because color can really annoy the crap out of me sometimes as Sora. I've usually been mostly finding a way to beat him when he's Sora, but he really knows how to really, like, I guess I could sort of say maybe Sora, he's a master of Sora. I don't know.
I really Sora. I wouldn't think so. Sora has a unique kind of moveset, and I guess it just depends on your preference.
Yeah. So using a character like Wii Fit Trainer, I just feel like was really the best idea to go against a character like Sora.
I mean, it was a really weird character to put into Smash, that's for sure.
Yeah, but it was the highly requested character to be added to the roster, though, and it was cool that they finally delivered.
Was it though?
Yeah, he was the most highly requested character to be put into the game. How did that thing go backwards?
No idea.
Congratulations. This happens almost every once in a while with us, just colliding with each other.
Ah.
That was a bad idea.
Oh.
So I was went for a forward smash, but I was the one in the right
Sora's not the strongest, but I'm sure he lifts.
Yeah, he's the lightest character, so he's the easiest to be launched. That's the one thing that's
Well, Kingdom
weak.
Hearts is light, after all.
That's
what they
pretty
say.
much like Sora's weakness, is him being a very light character that he can be easily launched.
Yeah, I really want us to do Kingdom Hearts for a gaming stream.
Yeah.
It's a really unique game that I think you would really like, Joel.
Yeah, he's really insisting I will. I've actually had Kingdom Hearts on my mind for quite some time. When the third game released back then, this was back in the good old days when here at Alex's location it actually had a family video store, which was like video games and movies. Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, and usually whenever new videos or games came out, they usually would announce it on their manual stuff. And Kingdom Hearts 3 was listed at the time when it was coming out. And out of all the Kingdom Hearts games, I felt like this one was the one that I felt like I wanted to explore because of the certain Disney crossover that they used. Because that's what Kingdom Hearts became mostly famous for a lot of the Disney crossovers that they made with it. And the characters that they included for Kingdom Hearts 3 really just seemed like the ones that I recognized the most. More like the franchise that I'm really into, like Toy Story, Monsters Inc., and Frozen and stuff. So it seemed like my kind of version of it.
Yeah, because my first exposure to Kingdom Hearts was actually watching my sister play it. Because my sister mostly played it more than I did. And watching her play it, it did feel kind of weird seeing like Donald and Goofy like hang around with this anime-looking kid. But I then tried the game out for myself, and I ended up really liking it. It felt really cool going through like this action adventure game where we get to go through some of my favorite childhood movies growing up.
Yeah, I could say the same thing about Final Fantasy VII, because if you guys haven't been hearing, recently I got into Final Fantasy VII. It's a new game I got into thanks to the remake and rebirth game, and it's really freaking awesome. I mean, I haven't played it, but I watched a gamer named Maximilian Dude play it. Shout out to Maximilian Dude if he's watching this, because he's actually been somewhat of my recent idol, especially with the Quest Your Girls Visual History series. That's actually our inspiration, because he did one of the Mortal Kombat Tekken characters. So, yeah, Maximilian Dude played the game. I just heard he was a huge fan of Final Fantasy VII, and I checked him out playing Remake and Rebirth. And I just heard that Rebirth was such a good game when it was released last year that I had to check it out, and surprisingly, it was freaking awesome. Like, I really liked the game. I really did. The games were amazing. Like, they were just so much fun, and I'm like, it would be fun to play them, but I don't know if I will. We'll just have to see. I did list it down on that Google document sheet for PlayStation 5 games, but we'll see if we do or do not. It ultimately depends, because we do have some adventure games in mind, but some of them do take longer to complete if you want to do like side quests and stuff, and considering that we don't live with each other and we don't upload on a consistent basis, they'll be one of those kind of games that you would want to be around more often. It'd be kind of hard to do them, but we'll see if we do or do not. I mean, we've talked about possibly maybe moving in with each other in the future. I really have no idea if we'll actually do that, because we have to pay money for an apartment and all that kind of stuff.
I mean, I'm gonna go to a dorm in UTD my next year of college, but they're not like non-student like people who live there.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. I mean, it really is a lot of money. Even my mother was talking to me about how so much money that's going to be, because you have to pay for hotel rent and food and stuff. And yeah, it's really like because even though you're living with someone, you still have the big responsibility. And with me not being too much big on money right now, with me not working right now, that's a bit of a problem if I were to try that now. So yeah. But we'll see. Hopefully we'll be able to get to do more game streams like this in the future if it turns out very well for us, because we kind of honestly want to, honestly. We really like to. This would be fun to venture some more and get our opinions even on games that maybe neither one of us have played yet.
Definitely. Yeah, we especially want to do cool PC games as well.
So, yeah. If you guys do enjoy this live stream or any other game streams do in the future, be sure to hit thumbs up and share them and tell us that you want some more, and we'll continue this on in the future.
Yeah.
Anyway, so next matchup. So, looks like Color's got Inkling. I guess I might as well try
You guys punk rock fans? I mean, I like Avril Lavigne.
I guess she could count that if that is the case. I don't really listen to a lot of punk rock. It's okay. I mean, I'm mostly a pop guy, but music is I don't know. I don't say I don't like it, but I've always had a bit of a weird interest when it comes to music. I feel like.
Taste my piss.
I'm pressing block like that.
Taste my piss. yellow.
Still, it's not pissed.
Well, technically it can be pissed if I piss you off.
Okay, those are bad jokes, man. Come on. Color in his bad jokes, man, every time. L in the chat for color.
I'm in the chat because I'm kicking your ass.
I guess see. Never underestimate me as Cloud. So I did check back on the Death Battle episodes featuring Cloud, and I did learn that this sword that he uses in Advent Children is actually not. I mean, it looks similar to his other sword that he originally has called the Buster Sword, but it's not the same exact sword. This one's called a Fusion Sword, which makes sense, especially when you know how his Final Smash is different when you deliver it in the Advent Children costume and not in his original costume in the 1997 game. Well, Downey Slash version 5, well, I guess we can film in Advent Children, I guess. But yeah, the Fusion Sword's not the exact same sword. It's a pretty cool weapon, though. I think it's more powerful than the Buster Sword. I'm not sure. I don't really play a lot. Know the whole story yet of Final Fantasy VII. I haven't even seen that in Children yet, but I do plan on getting that movie in the future to watch it. And Color and I may even watch it together since I have he's interested. Since I did notice he's checked out a little bit of the scenes from the remake and rebirth game. So we'll see if I don't see it. But I'm sure Advent Children's gonna be good if I do watch that. Because it was the latest installment into the Final Fantasy VII series, like the latest story, you know, what I mean in the FF7 story trilogy. And I do probably have to see Crisis Core at some point too, since that does go into the origin story of Zack, you know, as well as Cloud a bit too. Since in the original game, as well as in the remake, you know, Cloud doesn't remember everything about what happened in the past, like he forgot about Zack, and he doesn't remember, like, him not being a soldier and stuff like that, or whatever it is, you know. Or when he lied about him being in Nibelheim 5 years ago when Sephiroth turned bad guy into the first time when it was really Zack. But the Death Battle episodes did help because they do go into a story when they're trying to learn about the characters, when they're putting them in Death Battle against certain characters. There's a 2012 and a recent, like, well, I don't know how long ago it was, but there was 2 versions of Link vs. Cloud and Death Battle.
It's all pretty fun, buddy.
I watched all the episodes featuring the Final Fantasy VII characters, which is only 4, 2 Links vs. Cloud, 1 versus Tifa going against Yang from Ruby, and then the last one was Sephiroth taking on Virgil from Devil May Cry. Hilariously, when Sephiroth was first revealed in Smash Bros. Ultimate in the reveal trailer, some people thought at first it was Virgil from Devil May Cry when he was the one that cut the Gleam in half, you know, in that scene. So it's pretty funny. Oh, that I mentioned that.
Jonah crushing his best friend like nothing. Well, it's all kind of fun.
Yeah, we do this a lot. We don't really get competitive with each other, but you know, we do make these
This
jokes.
guy is kind of a bit of a hackhead, though. Especially when it's an unfair death.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, there have been times I fell off the stage and it just doesn't feel fair to me to die like that. Just want to, like, have a fair square victory without it being cheap like falling off the stage, you know?
Nah. I think you should try this game you may like, WWE 2K25.
I thought about that one time because I am a wrestling fan, but I don't know, because look, it's not that I don't like the newest versions. I've never got into any other WWE game other than WWE 12 and 13 for the Wii, so I don't know. I only played like only the old school versions, not the newer school versions, but maybe. We'll have to see, I don't know. I mean, the wrestling games are fun, but
Use
you know,
Rob? Okay.
I have no idea, to be honest, though. I'll have to think about that. If we had our friend Matthew, he'd be into it for sure, because our friend Matthew Kelso, who probably might even be in the chat, I don't know if he is, but
I think he was for a second.
he's into wrestling because of me, and I haven't been watching wrestling as much recently, but I still like it, so you know, we'll see.
Ethan says try Bowser.
Alrighty. I mean, we don't really always have to listen to them, but alright.
I'm picking Rob because one of them said try Rob.
I mean, hey, good pick, because I mean, I give you a good pick on that, Ethan, because I actually am okay with Bowser a bit. I actually can play a little bit of Bowser.
I have never played Rob in my life, but I'm willing to try. And so far, I'm liking it.
Yeah.
Now I don't like it. Oh, hey, it's the song from Sonic CD.
Yep, Sonic Boom.
I thought it was Sonic CD.
It is from Sonic CD, it's just called Sonic Boom.
Oh. Oh, right. I'm actually, like,
Yeah, I
if
know,
you guys
you're
haven't
thinking of
noticed,
that. You're thinking of
because if you guys have noticed, I'm actually currently playing Sonic Origins, and I'm currently on Sonic CD. Yeah, and the game's actually really fun, to be honest. I like the time travel mechanic. It's the first game where Amy and Metal Sonic made their first appearance. Yep. And people think that's going to be what Sonic 4 is going to be. It's going to be adapting Sonic CD.
We'll see. It's possible.
Yeah. I mean, they did say it would have time travel elements, and Sonic CD is all about time travel. But it can also adapt other games, too. Because, like, the second movie, it was kind of a mix of Sonic 2 and Sonic 3. And movie 3 was just straight up Sonic Adventure 2. Along with a little bit of a Shadow the Hedgehog game. So, who knows? I've heard some people say that they might think 06 they might adapt 06 as well, since that also involved time travel.
Hopefully it'll be better than the actual game, since I heard the game is not very popular.
I mean, by the looks of it, I don't think Sonic's gonna meet.
God.
There's gonna be a Princess Elise.
Jeez. God, sorry guys, just having a hard time trying to hit him over here. It's actually getting annoying. I don't like when that happens to me. I really don't like when I try to hit somebody and I just can't hit him for like a minute or something. Like I just keep trying to attack and they just always get the better of me, like with dash attacks and all that kind of stuff. It gets really annoying for me. I don't like that shit. I'm not a competitive player. It's just some things just can't annoy me in video games at times.
You missed.
Didn't miss that.
It's gonna be tough. Have you ever played Sonic Unleashed? I have played Sonic Unleashed.
Same here. I never completed it, but it's a fun game. It's probably by far my favorite Sonic the Hedgehog game, honestly.
Yeah,
It's kind of underrated, but it does deserve more credit than what it gets.
Yeah, definitely, because for one, it was basically Sonic's savior since it came out right after Sonic 06. And it was where Sonic got his more modern design that we see him today.
Yeah, like not the long legs that he received in 06.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was
or
also
have that girl, whatever her name was again.
Elise,
Yeah, the controversial character.
where Sonic was a victim of bestiality. What? It's true. It's true. Because Elise kissed him.
It's just the way you said it is what makes me laugh. It's a beastie.
Bestiality.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
One
might.
kind of may need to know that was a different time, but at the same time, it doesn't age well.
Yeah.
Obviously, ever since that game, the characters never came back ever since. I don't know if Elise will ever come back.
Like, there was reference of Elise in Shadow Generations. And Sonic Generations did have a level from 06.
Wow.
In fact, in the Twitter takeovers, they actually did reference Elise a couple times.
Really?
Yeah. I'll show you it later.
Alright. Let me just see how the stream's going.
Still looking good.
It's actually moving at normal speed almost.
Yeah. Bowser robbed the victory, GG. I just want to say this is my first time commenting or on a live stream or anything like this on YouTube. Well, I'm happy. What?
I was just closing my eyes, picking a color.
Okay.
Color costume for Pyra Mithra.
You're the closest thing I have to Shadow coming to Smash in this sad world.
Yeah, when I used to play Smash Bros. Back then in high school, some of my friends used to kind of criticize me a bit over me not picking a lot of the alternate colors for the characters' costumes. Like I just stick to their normal color schemes. But I've learned to adapt that a little bit more because some of the other alternate colors are pretty cool. You know, I mean, some of the alternate colors I just only picked them because they were more like references to their actual costumes, like Link's, you know, Player 2 costume. You know, because it's like classic Link, and then Cloud. You know, I picked Player 2 and stuff because it's that shorter costume, and plus he has a better Final Smash than that, even though we don't have Final Smash activated. This is how I usually like to play, just fair game, you know, no Final Smashes, no items, you know, just a fair fight, you know. But take note, this won't probably be the only time we'll play this game, so we probably will maybe do that in the future, who knows, if we do decide to play this game still.
Yeah, you never know.
And another thing I can't admit that, you know, I already thought about how I talked about earlier, how color can be pretty annoying with Sora sometimes. Well, here's another character that can be a little bit annoying with sometimes, Sonic. It's like color just knows how to master his speed, it's just really annoying, you know, especially when he's like always running around everywhere and I try to hit him sometimes when he just hits me with his dash attack.
Only at your Pizza Hut.
And he constantly likes to do this annoying joke with the Roger Craig Smith for when he started a Pizza Hut commercial, which I really kind of honestly wish he'd stop doing that, but unfortunately, Carlos just never gonna let himself let that down. So
I mean, come on, guys. Watch the commercial. Watch the commercial with Roger in it, and tell me it doesn't sound like his Sonic. It sounds exactly like his Sonic.
recently, Roger Craig Smith reprised his role as Captain America in Spidey and His Amazing Friends, which is actually a show that Color's niece likes, actually. And yeah, he's been Captain America before. I told Color about how he voiced Captain America in the Avengers Assemble TV series, which I think it was on Disney X.
Disney Junior.
So I knew who.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, Disney.
Comment down below if you remember Disney XD.
Is it still on?
I don't think so. Maybe it is. I just never heard about it.
Yeah, because, everything is on Disney Plus now. I think the last Disney XD original was DuckTales. And Milo's Murphy's Law. Has anyone heard Phineas and Ferb is back?
Yeah, I did hear about that.
Yeah. Me and my sister loved that show growing up. I haven't seen it in a while, and I haven't seen, the Candace Against the Universe movie yet. But as far as I'm concerned, it seems cool. It is kind of weird to bring this show back after, so long.
When was the last time it aired?
I think it was 2019?
Really?
2018? I
So
don't
it
know.
initially was over then?
Yeah, it was over, completely over. Until they wanted to revive it back with another season. What character is Mithra from?
Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Mithra and Pyra. It's two characters in one. They switch perfectly. You can switch between them with the down B move. So yeah, they're I don't know if they're related, if they're sisters or whatnot, but if you play Xenoblade Chronicles 2, you'll learn about these characters. They're two characters in one body, so you can switch between them. They have different personalities and they have different attacks. So Pyra's the powerhouse, while Mithra's the light hand. So it's a pretty weird thing. And there's a character named Rex who appears when he taunts. Let me show you real quick.
Okay.
See, this is Rex. If you do the up taunt, there's 3 different taunts you can perform. You press the up button. If you have this kind of controller, you press the up one to perform this taunt. The side one does this. They all have different taunts. The up taunt for both Pyra and Mithra has Rex involved, and yeah, Rex is the love interest kind of in the game. I never played the game, but I heard about it and I've seen some scenes on YouTube about Rex's relationship with Pyra and Mithra. He kind of supposedly loves both of them. Pyra's cool with him, and then Mithra doesn't kind of like him. But at the end of the game, because they're both in the same body, Rex ends up marrying both of them, and married another character who's not even Pyra and
Was
Mithra.
it a polyamorous relationship?
I have no idea, but he married 3 different characters and they all had children with them. So he married 3 different women, Pyra, Mithra, and some other characters. So it is really, really weird. And I think the relationship does get mentioned in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'm not sure. I haven't played that game, so I have no idea. But he's a grown man. I think Rex is in that. I'm not sure, but he's a grown man, so he's not a kid anymore like he is here. It's really, really weird. I don't know how this stuff works.
Hey Jonah, you are the goat at this game, you know that?
Thanks. Yeah, I played this game quite a lot. I've been playing it for years now.
Yeah.
I played a lot of Smash.
I haven't played a lot myself, that's why I'm kind of sucking.
I don't get to play this game nearly as much even at home because, I just wish I had friends to play, but I still kept my skills still intact with these guys,
Okay. Oh hey, look, there's Matthew.
Oh, hey, Matthew.
We're
What's up,
back,
man?
finally.
Hey, we were just talking about you earlier. Matthew, if you want to know something interesting, somebody was telling us to request we should play WWE 2K25. I don't know if we'll do that, but figured we'd bring that up since you weren't in here when that was mentioned.
Yeah.
Matthew probably does have the game, I'm not sure. He usually gets a lot of the wrestling games. There are some old school wrestling games too, one of the games I almost thought about listing on the PlayStation 2 list on our Google document sheet was WWF SmackDown Just Bring It, which had The Rock on it.
Huh.
Obviously, it's based off his name because we didn't know one of The Rock's catchphrases was Just Bring It.
Just bring it.
The Rock was on the cover of the game. I think it came out back in 2001, if I'm not mistaken. Because my dad used to have a collection of PlayStation 2 games, and WWF SmackDown Just Bring It was one of them. And I didn't play it a whole lot because I wasn't into wrestling then yet, but it's crazy how I'm into wrestling now, It's got a lot of the old school, wrestling legends, kind of like The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H, Kane, The Undertaker, all those guys. And even... Wait, is he in the game?
Who?
Yeah, I think Chris Benoit actually is even in the game, unfortunately. For For those that don't know who Chris Benoit is, just search it up yourself. We do not need to discuss about Chris Benoit, really.
It's pretty. From what I've seen, it's pretty.
All we can just say he's another professional wrestler in WWE, but if you don't know the story about what happened towards the end of his life, you should really look it up. It's because Chris Benoit, even till this day, remains one of the most controversial wrestlers in WWE history. The story that I learned about it was just so messed up that I really just don't even need to explain it.
Okay.
So again, just like I said, if you don't know what happened towards the end of Chris Benoit's life, just look it up on Google and stuff.
Yeah.
It'll tell you everything about Benoit.
Remember Lab Rats from Disney XD? I do remember that show.
But yeah, I think Chris Benoit is playable. If we do decide to play those old WWE games with Chris Benoit is playable, I hope that doesn't affect us, or I hope it doesn't affect our
I mean, we could.
game and stream quality or whatever it's like. Like it doesn't like get us demonetized or anything just for having a wrestling feature that's no longer being acknowledged in the wrestling business because it's what it did, you know?
I mean, like.
It's still crap.
Do you smell what the Luigi's cooking?
Hey, you're not the right.
Who says I can't be the rock?
Hey, be glad you're not Elmo getting annoyed by Zoe's pet rock Rocco. If you heard that.
Oh yeah. I can't believe that became a meme. That was so funny. Like, I get why it's funny. You don't normally see Elmo that angry. I actually remember that episode growing up. And even as a kid, I thought it was super weird seeing Elmo this triggered. Like, he's like the happiest character in the world.
I've seen Elmo a few times angry before.
Yeah, but not at Rocco. Like in the episode, though, he made like this face. Elmo was supposed to say the name, the letter of the day, not Rocco.
It's a rock, Zoe.
That's the sound he made. Hello. Hello.
Go back.
And I'm not a laser. I'm on the further side now. Oh no.
Gotcha.
Have you
Let the
seen?
lesson begin. Yep, you tell
Yeah,
me.
I'll give you a lesson.
So Pilot, she's from Fire Emblem Three Houses, I believe. That was her debut along with the male Violet. So there's a couple of Fire Emblem characters in this game. Violet's my main one. She's my favorite DLC character. I always pick the female Violet because to me the name Violet sounds like a female character. But you can play as either the male or the female one. In the game, you can choose to like have the male or female, and there's also a female and male Corrin as well as Robin. And hilariously, to me, the name Robin sounds more like a boy name, so whenever I play it as Robin, I use the male version, and when I play as Corrin, I use the female versions of Corrin and Violet. And hilariously, when I searched up on Google if there's actually a certain one that's canon, Google actually confirms that the female Violet and Corrin are actually canon, like to the Fire Emblem, like which one is the real gender, you know what I'm saying? And the male Robin is the gender, is the real. So that's pretty funny, isn't it? How the versions of the characters that I think, like I like to play as Smash Bros. Are actually the canon gender version of these characters. That's pretty funny, you know what I'm saying?
That is pretty
Kind of cool at the same time, though, to be fair. It's almost like I actually predicted the correct genders by accident. It's like an unintentional consequence, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Isn't Violet from the game Fire Emblem?
Yes, I already said she's from Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Okay. Have you seen the trailer lately, Andrea?
Interestingly,
Prince, what are you talking about?
And interestingly, when we went to Fan Expo last month, which hopefully we will release that vlog very soon because we do still plan on releasing a video talking about our experience at Fan Expo Dallas back in May 31st and all the pictures we took. When we were waiting in line for Yuri Lirith, who actually voices Marth in some of the games and actually voices Marth here in Ultimate, as well as Spider-Man in the PlayStation video games, and Johnny from Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth, we actually bumped into a girl cosplayer that was actually dressed as female Violet. So it was pretty cool when I saw that. I had to get a picture with her because, you know, with Violet being one of my favorite, being my number one favorite DLC character to play as here in the game, I just had to.
Understandable.
It's funny it's only now I know that Yuri Lirith was Marty in this game. It's pretty funny, I think.
It is.
But yeah, Yuri's had a lot of roles and credits in his name over the years, but Spider-Man's probably his most memorable so far thanks to the PlayStation 4 and 5 games being successful. But for me, now that I'm a Final Fantasy VII fan, you know, getting into And we will mention it in the vlog when we upload the photos in the future, but I gotta mention this.
Why did I do that?
Color helped me go see Yuri. He helped pay for me to see Yuri, which I still thank him for that. And I got 3 selfies with Yuri, and I got to talk to him for just a little bit before I had to leave, and I told him how I got into Final Fantasy VII and told him about his character, and I didn't even ask him to do it. He just decided to do the Johnny voice for me by doing the line, bro. It was pretty awesome.
I mean, like, when I met Belina at a... That's kind of funny, because when I met Belina at a Sonic Expo, and told him about how I liked the, like, you know, the Tails character in the Sonic Zombie videos, he actually did, like, the voice he does for Tails. I didn't even ask him to do that.
Yeah, I know. It was pretty nice that they were willing to do that for us, and we didn't even ask.
He even did his iconic, Roger Craig Smith Sonic impression. I drive Hummers and stuff, and Pizza Hut. Damn. Ooba dooba. Ooba dooba. Ha.
I'm starting to feel like at this point it doesn't matter what character you play. Sometimes you'll find a way to annoy me a little bit when you keep doing that dash attack move, the fist thing,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying I have a problem with playing against Color in Smash Bros., but you can see where certain moves, if you spam them for so long, well, not spam them, but you keep performing them for a long time, it can get pretty annoying. I had some friends back in high school that used to annoy the crap out of me because of certain moves they always kept performing with certain characters.
Why was it just standing around there?
You shoot better than this with Violet, but I feel like I've been playing sloppy.
Well, how long has it been since you played her?
Well, not really that long ago, but... Should have seen that one coming.
I have a question for Jonah and Color. What are your thoughts on Transformers? Just curious. If you guys like them, you should check out Transformers Devastation. It's an awesome game.
Transformers is alright. I've seen a couple of the live-action films. It's only the live-action films I cared about. I've never seen the original animated series or anything like that. But, it's been years ago, so I've not really been into Transformers in a long, long time. But it's
I am
okay.
not into Transformers, at all. I played with a couple of toys and watched some of the cartoons growing up, but I literally, don't care for them at all. I did, however, like the recent, Transformers 1 movie.
Yeah.
Especially because
although most people didn't really like it, and they said it didn't work at the box office, but yeah.
I mean, people did like it. It just wasn't, a huge hit at the box office. So now, because of that, we won't get a sequel. Which is a shame, because I would love to see a sequel to that. And plus, there's a certain quote that Joe Flash and I know about.
Yes, and one day when we were hanging with some of our friends of ours, this guy kept repeating it way so many times, and that was the infamous Barastron, Barastron. That was just G1 diehard here. Oh, so you're a Generation 1 My Little Pony fan? Or...
Oh no, Generation
Generation 1 Transformers. So yeah, the animated series, right?
Yeah, that sucks. Okay.
Oh, you don't like that series?
Oh no, I think he said it sucks that we didn't get a sequel to Transformers 1. Did you see my question?
Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio? An okay couple in WWE. I mean, I think they're just as good as when Dominic was dating Rhea, and storyline-wise, they're okay. I feel like in some ways they've been a little more dominant than Dominic and Rhea, but, it's interesting to wonder if it's going to continue any longer since recently with Liv Morgan being out with an injury due to her having her shoulder dislocated in the ring by accident. There's, Roxanne Perez is now in the Judgment Day, and they're starting to seemingly look like if they're going to switch up Dominic yet again, but will he actually betray Liv and join Roxanne just like he did with Rhea, or will they possibly keep him on Liv's side? Because Dominic, he still gets treated fairly as a heel with Boo, but when he did win the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania, he actually received some cheers, so they may turn him babyface. I don't know. Depends on how the reactions are. Sometimes when a heel starts to get over in WWE, they sometimes have no choice but to sort of the good guy because fans are loving him. I mean, the heels are really better than the good guys, in my opinion, honestly. I can see why a lot of fans really think that.
Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Well, thanks for the lift. Thanks for the lift.
It's really meant to be that way. I'm just trying to kill you.
I know.
Sorry.
It's okay. And don't worry, I said the stream is not made for kids, so...
How the hell did that? There's a flashing light that's getting in my way. I don't know if that's a... I think it's a It's getting in my way. I can't see very well. I gotta focus, guys. Sorry, I gotta lean forward. Fuck off. I hate that. What the hell was that? What the fuck happened there? Did you see that?
I did.
I was stuck on the damn wall. Like I was stuck and then it bounced me off and I couldn't even recover. What the hell was that? The hell was that?
It cost too much.
Yeah, that's the craziest thing about this version of the game is the wall bounces. I mean, look at that.
Ricochet.
It can be funny sometimes, but it can be bullshit because it can be used against you and then you can die in weird circumstances. Fuck. Maybe picking Joker was not a good idea. I used to be really good with this character when he first came out, but ever since Terry and Violet came out, I used to do better with those guys, and I quit playing as Joker a lot fucking less. Sorry. I don't know why the fuck I'm struggling all the damn sudden.
Yeah, don't mind him. Look, see, you got me? Yeah, don't mind him, Chad. He just needs to lock the fuck in.
Oh, screw you.
Well, what? That means focusing.
I mean, I wasn't even reading the chat anyway.
I know, I'm reading the chat since you got focus.
I usually like to stay very focused most of the time, honestly, though, guys. I mean, this is just a test
watch the
stream.
game. Watch it like a hawk. Hey, no fair. You get a bunch of games, but I only got 2.
Yeah, that's right, he does only have 2 games. Banter Kazooie, and whatever the other one's.
Banjo Tooie. Oh! Did you see my other question? How about try to play FIFA? I'm not sure about that.
FIFA? What was that game?
Oh, it's a sports game. Yeah, like all the FIFA games are all the same. My brother-in-law plays them, but I'm not a fan. At least I can only use it so many times though.
Yeah, but you know when you use it at the right one.
I wouldn't have to use it if you get pushing me off.
Like the Wii.
Love this game, Persona 5.
Oh, you played Persona 5?
Yeah, George McGoldrick.
Yeah, I heard Persona 5 is pretty good.
Yeah.
I think there is a Nintendo Switch version of it, I'm not sure. I don't know if we'll play that game, though. So
It seems interesting to me. I think it's like an RPG, kind of. Or kind of like a dating sim.
And there are some other video games we listed on the Google document sheet that we don't currently have, but I don't know, maybe if we will buy those games, I don't know, we'll have to see.
Yeah.
Because some of those games are pretty expensive, like the Def Jam Fight for New York game that I listed down for GameCube. I think they do have a PlayStation 2 version of it as well, but they're still pretty expensive, because even to this day, the games are still very popular. I'm not really exactly that interested in wanting to play, but I did put it in a maybes list, though, because Def Jam Fight for New York is pretty cool.
Let them say whatever they want, Ethan. But I need to find the chat, guys.
Wait, what happened?
Someone said, let them say whatever they want, Ethan.
What,
This
did we say
Joker
some
is a
certain
little
words?
different from the Joker I've seen in Batman Arkham City. Well, that's because this isn't DC Joker.
This is Persona 5's Joker.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's a...
Yeah, I know. There was plenty of people that were confused on the name when it first came out. They were easily comparing it to DC Joker, but it's not the same Joker that you're thinking of. This is a different Joker.
It's selfish to say what they want. Please, no fighting in the chat, guys, please.
I mean, this is an 18+ stream, so, you know, if we say curse words, it's fine. I mean, I already said a couple of cuss words earlier, so...
Yeah.
That's another reason
And
why
I
we
did-
make these kinds of streams.
And I
so we can be
referenced...
free to
Yeah,
do what we want.
and I did reference bestiality.
Yes. And talked about the Chris Benoit. Well, I didn't talk about the tragedy, but that's his name. It's like Terminator or Schwarzenegger.
Ethan, Mario Stick Nodes Pro, please chill on the chat, please.
What's he doing?
Okay, let me check. Wes, this is the only Joker I know is from Batman.
He's not from Batman. It's Persona 5.
I think. Also, watch your language. What language? What language, Ethan? I haven't seen no cuss words.
Those were previous streams. That was probably from earlier.
Okay.
But look, it's fine, Ethan. I know you're helping out, but look, you gotta understand we're like in our
Andrea
20s.
Trevino. Chris Pratt didn't voice Optimus Prime, Adrena. It was Chris Hemsworth.
You mean Andrea?
Yeah, Andrea was on
Oh,
here.
you were saying Andrea.
Okay. Queen is basically like Harley Quinn. That's her name. I think that's her name. Don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about. They're getting these characters mixed up. Some of these have probably never played Smash Bros. And they had seen these characters.
I heard you guys cussing. Well, it's
Yes,
making...
we do. As I said, guys, please just chill out if we cuss, okay?
Plus, if we don't, YouTube will think our content is for kids.
I know. We put an 18 plus for a reason, alright? Even though our We Will Meet the Question Your Girls game series is PG, just gotta keep in mind those videos are technically listed for not made for adults either. So.
Yeah, or they're made for like the general audience.
Yeah.
Did you already pick a stage?
Oh. Yeah. Oh, you can. Okay.
Because you picked Joker, right? Like the Persona.
I think I did.
Yeah, because I didn't pick that. I don't normally pick that stage. You know what? Since it's Mario Sunshine. Oh, sorry, I got so confused with the two Chris's. One's better than the other, I will say. Like I don't mind Chris Pratt as Mario. Yeah, because I don't. Yeah, like how come like one Marvel Chris is good at portraying this iconic character, but the other one isn't much? Like I like Chris Pratt's Mario. I don't mind it that much. I like it, but like if I had to choose which was better, I would have to say Chris Hemsworth.
We're trying to knock off the stage.
I mean, like I'm not a Optimus. I'm not a Transformers fan, but I recognize like I can tell when the voice is fitting for the character, and I can definitely say like Chris Hemsworth does a decent job at voicing Optimus Prime, at least in my eyes. Some say he's trying to imitate Peter Cullen's voice, and I think I can see that. Are you really that soft? Oh, look, Nintendo guy, please chill in the chat, please. We don't need any cussing. We're just trying to have fun here.
Well, we already are cussing ourselves. I mean, it
Well,
can be a
well,
bit
yeah, but I
frustrating.
don't want us to like fight. I mean, we're fighting in a fighting game, but you know
Yeah,
what I mean,
no.
like verbally fighting.
I mean, we
The physical fighting is better either.
I can play a bit okay as Yellow, but I'm better off with it.
I mean, he's similar to normally, isn't he? I mean,
Yeah,
he's an
he
Echo
is.
Fighter.
He just got more of the original moves, just the normal arrows. He's got bomb arrows.
What about Toon Link?
Toon Link's alright as well, but I don't know. Toon Link's always been my least favorite.
Why don't you go and smash some? Oh, he's
What?
quoting. He's quoting like what Mario says in the movie. You know when DK and Mario are in like the eel thing.
Dude. Jesus.
I'm trying to avoid you hitting me.
It's just annoying.
Do you want me to just stand still like a dumbass? Because I will.
Just leave it here. Look at you as a cowardly move is running away from me. Mario ain't no coward. Neither is Luigi, even though some say
Well, neither
Luigi
is Link, and you're running up.
That's what happens.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's what happens. Your mom.
Except your mom doesn't love you.
Well, at least
The live action version of the Super Mario Bros. Super Show mother, he doesn't like his own sons.
yeah. Well, at least I'm playing the characters that have.
And she was betrayed by Captain Lou Albano himself, meaning a man was playing an old lady.
I mean, I've seen that kind of thing before. Hey, wanna know something? Since like the first movie referenced the Super Mario Super Show theme, it would be really funny if the sequel, because the sequel is some reports are saying that it's gonna be based more on Super Mario World, which kind of makes sense because that's the game where Yoshi made his first appearance, and Yoshi's gonna be in the sequel since he was in the post-credit scene. It'd be really funny if they actually like reference the song from the Mario World cartoon.
The theme song, you mean?
Yeah. I mean, like, it kind of makes sense to me. Oh, and if the third sequel does Super Mario Bros. 3, that would be just as funny.
Yeah, the Super Mario Bros. 3 TV Adventures of Super Mario Bros. 3 TV
Yeah,
series.
that might be my favorite out of the three because it honestly is the only one that feels like it's actually adapting the games. Because the first show was weird.
Super Mario Bros. Super Show?
Yeah, it was super weird.
I
Like,
like
even
that
as a
show.
kid, I thought it was weird. Like, it didn't feel like the video games at all.
It was still a good series, though.
Yeah, it was okay. Like, it has a bit of a charm to it.
Rest in peace, Captain Lou Albano and Danny Wells.
Yeah, they did. I like their interpretations as the Bros. But then there's Super Mario World. It's a little better. It's still kind of weird because it added cavemen to it. And I did also like Yoshi's voice. I think he sounds exactly how I would imagine Yoshi would sound like, at least when I was a kid. It still does some weird stuff here and there. Again.
My favorite episode was Mama Luigi. That was hilarious.
That's everyone's favorite episode. Mama Luigi?
It's funny though.
I
It's a
know.
classic.
That's Mama Luigi to you, Mario. Yeah.
Mamma mia. Literally.
And like the Adventures of Mario Bros. 3 is probably my favorite. Again, because it's closer to the games.
Can I move the computer where I can see it?
Well, it's because the charger. It's gonna like
Okay, here we go.
maybe like right up. Oh, that's the charger. Okay. Let's just put it like right here. Again, we need like a longer USB cable.
Yeah, truly. Again, we need.
Okay.
Sorry about that, guys. We just wanted to be able to still continue to look at the channel.
Jonah, you're on fire.
Yeah, I played this game a lot.
Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, Bros 3 is my favorite because it actually feels like the games. Plus, they had the Koopalings in there. I mean, I know the Koopalings were in Super Mario World as well, but
Tara Strong even voiced some of them in the Adventures of Super Mario Bros. 3, which if you don't know, that's Twilight Sparkle from My Little Pony and My Little Pony.
oh my gosh, she really did.
Yeah. There's a video that talks about the showcase of every voice she's ever done, and she did voice, I think it was Hip and Hop, formerly known as Iggy and Letty.
That's so weird.
Yeah, because that's another thing. There was some name changes to the characters back then, like Peach being Princess Toadstool, which that was honestly her OG name, and then King Koopa was the original name of Bowser, which that makes sense. And then the Koopalings all had different names. Wendy was Cootie Pie.
What the fuck kind of a name is
Morton was Loud.
Big Mouth.
Big Mouth, which that made tons of sense. Lemmy and Iggy was Hip and Hop. Ludwig, I can't remember if he changed his name or not.
I don't think Ludwig was in there. Was he?
I think all the Koopalings were featured at least once.
Yeah. I mean, there was also the songs.
Can't remember what Roy's name was.
I think it was Bully? Yeah, it was Bully.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it still does some weird stuff. Like, there's an episode where the band Billy Vanilli was in there.
You mean Millie?
Yeah, Millie Vanilli.
Yeah, the band. Yeah, an episode. Yeah, I seen that episode.
Yeah. And then there's one where apparently Koopa takes over the White House. Like, what were they on when they were making that?
Gotta remember, guys, this was a different time.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of episodes where they went to the real world, which was kind of interesting
Sorry,
since...
after the way it did. Yeah, you're forgiven, Ethan. Just try not to do it anymore.
Yeah. Just keep it good in the chat.
Excuse me. Alright, what should I do next? I guess it's time I showcase my boy Link, right?
Yeah?
This is my number one guy, y'all, Link.
Yeah.
Oh. What? I did when I was doing it.
Okay. No, hell no.
Can't decide.
Yeah. One Sword Fighter 2 and
Alright, Link and Meta Knight, eh? Well, that'll be something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he meant.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my power!
This is the better Link for me. I could do okay as
I mean,
young
it's
Link,
OG
but
Link.
this is the Link that I can
I mean,
do.
it is. I mean, it's literally OG Link, so it's.
But he kind of receives an upgrade though, because he got a better bomb than he originally, the bomb is activated on your own.
Like that! Hold on a second, I think my dog needs to go outside.
Yeah, I can hear Color's dog whining.
Okay, I'll be right back.
He's a sweet dog if you ever get to meet him too. He's very happy. He loves people. He's a happy dog. So comment down below if you're enjoying the stream right now. Comment down below if you're enjoying this. I hope you guys are. Sorry, I was just checking the camera. Apparently everything's in motion correctly. Because when we were doing this earlier, anytime I like put my hand up, the stream version would kind of do it like a second late afterwards. You know what I'm saying? So you know it wasn't corresponding quite correctly. You know what I'm saying? So like you know like even right now, it still kind of goes like off a second a little bit late after our movement, but at least it's synchronizing right. You know what I mean? And it's a little bit slow on my phone here, but at least it's working good. At least you guys are being able to correspond with things correctly in here. I was just checking to make sure, you know. Gotta make sure, because again, this is just our test. This is a pilot stream, so we just want to make sure that everything is going absolutely smooth.
You know, aside from the chat not being in the screen, this is actually pretty fun so far.
Yeah. Alrighty, so let's see what's next.
Well,
My foot's told you. Hey, you got a round-shaped head. You're a Kirby, technically.
Hang on.
Meta Knight is technically a Kirby.
How do you think Meta Knight looks under the mask?
He's been seen without his mask before in
Really?
the games. He can be unmasked. He's just a black Kirby.
Just a black Kirby with yellow eyes?
The black Kirby skin for Kirby is basically Meta Knight without his mask on.
Yeah.
It's crazy how
I
he
think you
has
need to
the
get
top
some
of it.
Shirley temples. And all the Shirley temples that you can give to a certain knight.
That's if you even are a real knight.
Well, it's literally Meta Knight, so... Oh. What just happened there?
Took you out.
Stupid ass bombs.
That didn't make me put it up.
Gee, it sure is boring around here.
Almost had you. Oh! The bear actually bounced off the wall and went up.
I just wonder what Ganon's up to.
Are you being the Link from the Legend of Zelda TV series?
Well, technically, Zelda
Oh, that video
from
game,
the
that's not really-
CDI games.
Yeah, the video game is not really something.
Imagine if we played those games.
I don't even know if I want to be honest with you. I hear they're pretty bad.
Yeah.
They're just like in the same animation style as Hotel Mario. And I heard that was pretty bad.
Well, yeah, it was in the same console. It's from Bowser. You know, I had a dream. You know, I had a weird dream one time that in the Blu-ray feature for the Super Mario movie, I had a weird dream that they added a bonus feature where they basically just have the characters reenact Hotel Mario.
Really?
Yeah. It'd be super funny if they ever actually did that.
I don't know if they ever will, honestly, but it would be pretty strange if they do decide to do that.
I mean, like, they reference the Super Show. I feel like they really want to, like do keep cuts of Mario's entire legacy. Ha! Let's see what you make.
I didn't blow up though. I'm the one
I
who
still
needs
hit
to
you. Still hit you.
I'm the one who needs to activate the thing to go off.
Still hit you with the bell. Still hit you with the bomb.
Okay, I'll take it all the credit.
Uh-oh!
You're not the Terminator, damn it. You're not Terminator. You're not Mr. Arnold.
chopper! Get over here now!
I'm gonna launch your ass into the sky.
Die! Put that cookie down! Now!
Let me hit you in the ass.
I'm going to suck. I'm going
That's
to
it if a
suck
Kirby
you.
even has an ass.
I do have an ass. At least I don't have. At least I don't. You definitely don't have the same ass as Zelda. Yeah.
Okay, we're just having a little too fun.
Yeah, cause like apparently, cause there's like a cutscene in
Welcome
like
to our world, ladies and gentlemen.
in like what was it called? It wasn't Tears of the Kingdom. What was the game on Switch?
Breath of the Wild?
Yeah, there was a
Breath of
cutscene.
the Wild is the
Yeah.
original. Tears of the Kingdom was like a spin-off.
Yeah, yeah. There was like a cutscene where like apparently like Zelda finds like a frog on like the ground, and then there's like a huge shot of her ass.
Whoa! Jeez. Okay, that made my controller bounce. Wow. Why though?
I don't know. I mean,
So,
like,
she's
it
sitting,
didn't like.
is it like this way, like if the camera's bent
Yeah, like,
over, she's
yeah.
bending down?
Well, no. I mean, like, it didn't close up on it, obviously, but like she bent over,
And,
and then she tried to make Link eat or like lick
Oh
Frog?
God. Or
I don't-
Kiss It? Or like Princess and the Frog or something?
I think so. I think it was supposed to give him like powers or something. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen it, so I don't know.
That's weird.
Hey Sonic, have you thought about making my Equestria Girls an MLPOC? I'm working on it currently, you know, because I'm still working on the episode. Fun fact, I didn't care for MLP as a kid, but around the time from freshman year of college, I watched Equestria Girls and started warming up to it. Oh, that's cool. Well, the second half of my freshman year. Mr.
Oh,
Most
Andre
Wanted,
was
hello. Long time no see.
Andrea wanted to see. That'd be
I
cool.
know.
I mean, we did give Anna an OC pony, so
Yeah.
we'll see if Andrea
Well,
gets
she wants like an Equestria Girls pony. I mean, OC.
one. I wonder if Anna would want to know. OC
Ethan.
Equestria Girls too.
I bet she would. Jonah, I think you're good at this better than me.
Yeah, like I said, I've been playing this
Yeah.
game almost ever since it came out. In late
Which another thing,
2018.
guys. So like, so we need a paid subscription, which is kind of rough. But like, once in a while, we'll want to like get the online subscription, and we might start lobbies so you guys can play with us. What's up, Joe? What's up?
You know what? I gotta show it just for the chat.
What?
My stage.
Bullshit hell.
This is my custom created stage, ladies and gentlemen. I just have to show you why I call it this, okay? YouTube, please don't sue us for playing this. It's not going to be used online, don't worry. You guys wouldn't want to play on this stage, trust me, but I have to showcase this stage. I have to. I have to show the stage. I have to show you why it's called
Well,
this.
if we're playing a bullshit stage, I'm gonna pick a bullshit character. Only at your bullshit hut. Good night, oh,
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna do the
Okay.
original happen since you didn't change Mario.
Sorry.
It's okay.
So here's my custom stage, ladies and gentlemen. Be prepared to go crazy over this. This stage
Isn't this song from Mario Galaxy?
Yes. It's Fated Battle. That's not the reason why we had to pick Mario, though. I just figured out we need to get too fancy with whoever I pick, because it's all just luck. It's really just,
Attacks.
it's luck, it's just luck based, you know?
It's kind of fitting for it though.
I mean, I called it Bullshit Hell for a reason. I wanted to lift his name. So here's the main stage. See, this is what happens when you like, go on portals and stuff. And that portal takes you to that fire pit right there, so you can see why I see that. And this is something that'll happen, because the more damage you do, the more you'll get ricocheted. And then that cannon, those two cannons take you into the fire. So you can see why I called it this. It's
Yeah.
my stage, so... I mean, it happens to me sometimes, too. Don't think that I made this specifically for me to get an easy win. It can happen to me as well, but... It's funny,
You
though.
designed it.
I mean, it's bullcrap, but it's funny at the same time, though. It's hilarious, to be honest with you, right?
Yeah, it is pretty funny.
Especially if you get lucky to knock your opponent into it.
It's like a really tight space.
Yeah, exactly. It's hilarious. Like that! Like that! Oh, here we go. Oh, dang, I stopped. Yeah, I try to press the dodge button when I'm in the air, but it's not really always working. I try to press the up button, but I press dodge too soon.
Okay. I'll sit.
Look at this! Let me see what they say. I can hear Professor screaming now. Oh, Professor would probably lose his
Yes.
mind over this.
What in the name of Kenneth's dang horse? Now I know how.
The wall is lava, yes it is.
Hey, Alex. Yeah.
Yes, Andre, I know you remember this stage. Jonah's like the Smash Bros. Champion. Yeah, I guess I am Matthew.
Has anyone played Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games? We have actually.
Yes, we have. I do have Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games in London 2012. We could play those. Might have to play the first London game too. Just simply title Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. I only played the DS version. I played a little bit of the Wii U version.
I played a
because
lot
I was
of
used to the
the
DS
DS
version.
version.
I don't.
I played a lot of the DS version. I don't think I have it anymore, but like, you know, I do have a DS.
They do have two Wii U versions of it as well, but I heard one of them really sucked. The Sochi Winter Games. I heard that one was terrible.
Mm.
And there is another one called Rio something.
It wasn't much either.
And then the last one that they made was the
Tokyo.
Tokyo 2020.
Yeah, which we actually played with
test
Andrea, DJ Andrea.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Yeah.
My favorite one is Olympic Winter Games. That's my favorite.
Yeah, is that the one with the RPG elements?
Maybe.
Oh wait, because I know one of them was handheld and it was the RPG. Ha! It didn't hit me.
Whatever.
Oh,
Check.
okay, now it did. Yahoo! Peace!
Fuck! Let me do that. See, yeah, it could be bullshit for me too, but it's funny though.
I mean, you made it, so.
I mean, I just simply wanted to come up with something that would be just funny for, like, you know, rage inducement.
Yeah.
Oh, man. See, I'm sure if any of you guys in the chat were playing this, y'all would be raging too. I like how that guy mentioned Professor. Professor would definitely be losing his mind on this stage. Anybody would. Any top video gamer would probably lose his mind over this stage. Look at this.
Probably even.
And even me hitting Alex while he's ricocheted off of the walls is not helping much either. Look at this.
I'm in at this.
You can see why I love my stage, bro. It's so funny. Oh, God.
What's down here? Ah.
You simply asked that. I don't know why I put those ladders there. I guess it's just in case you maybe you get like a recover, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I like the custom stage builder as much as the one in Raw. Like, it has a lot more. Like, I like how you can like hand draw it, but I don't know. Instead of just like making it like blocks.
Another bird. Right here.
It's a bird. It's plain.
It's your ass. That timed so perfectly what I said.
Wow.
I don't know why I said that, to be honest with you. I was just trying to come up with something funny.
I mean, I came up with the bird as a plain thing.
Imagine how unbreakable. Imagine how bullcrap Superman would be if he was in Smash Brothers. Superman would probably be broken.
Maybe he would.
Probably even more broken than Sephiroth, since he's probably more powerful than Sephiroth. How cool would that be, though, Superman versus Sephiroth?
It would be pretty cool.
I'm sure Superman would beat him, but it would be an interesting battle.
It would be.
Comment down below, would you guys think that'd be an interesting battle? Superman versus Sephiroth from
Or
Final
Goku.
Fantasy VII? Well, Goku would probably lose against Sephiroth because he only has limits, but Superman's not as limitless.
Yeah.
Superman could obviously kill Goku any day. They did 3 episodes of Death Battle, and every one of them, Superman always came out on top against Goku.
Yeah. I think he even won the rap battle as well. Yeah, because Evercross History did a Superman versus Goku battle. Who can stop this constipated jock with the Yopple land?
So, what do you guys think about my custom stage, eh?
Sunset wouldn't like that stage either.
I know she wouldn't.
Someone said, so long, yay hedgehog. Ethan, I can't stop laughing.
That was good. Hey, glad I could showcase it for you. I just figured we'd showcase it while we were here.
Yep.
Next. Alright, roll it! I like the move it, move it. I like the move it, move it. I like the move it, move it. I like the move it.
Wario!
I'm gonna win! If you guys don't know what we're referring to the Snap Cube video where they did like Smash Bros. Brawl and they were up as Wario. It was like, Wario! Oh, hey, kitty cat. Bitsy's here, ladies and gentlemen.
Our cat,
Alex's sister's cat, Bitsy.
Say it to the chat. Check Bitsy.
Hi, Bitsy.
Hello.
She's a good girl.
Hello. Hello. Hi, everyone. Hello, Cat.
She doesn't really say it though.
She's a good girl. Hey, you gonna say hi to everybody?
Yeah, because they're both voiced by the same guy, George Newport.
Yeah, the person who does Snap Cube, yeah. The reason I'm picking Marth is because I'm pretty good with him, and plus because I mentioned Yuri's Overthrow earlier, figured I'd do it, right?
Yeah.
I'm really good, surprisingly, with Mario, even though I don't play very much. He's probably my second best Fire Emblem character to play as outside.
Would you be
of
into the WarioWare games, Jonah?
I like the DS one. WarioWare Inc.
Yeah, I never played
They
any
do
of them,
it.
but
It's
I
actually part of the Nintendo Switch deal on the Game Boy Advance thing. You can play it on the Nintendo Switch. If you know that Nintendo the deal thing.
Mhm.
We could probably play that. It doesn't even have to be on the actual Game Boy Advance if you want to.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be easier.
We just have to. We have to have internet first, and then we have to be able to play it. Well, I think there's more to it.
Well, like, I think because I had the Switch online deal one time. It was for a brief moment, but
Did you
what?
see what he did?
What?
Did you see that?
What?
I stabbed you with the sword with my B move, the B move, and Wario did this. He just wobbled.
Huh.
Comment down below. Did y'all see that?
I mean, probably stuck it to him. I was quoting King Julian. Oh no, it's Mort. He's the most annoying. Marth is the most annoying? I was quoting King Julian. He's a little busy. I'm not talking about OP, I'm talking about the inanimate horses on Papa Blue's Berry Farm.
Get her busy. She's a good kid.
Yeah, she's a good kid.
You're so sweet.
How is it when I try to pet you, you end up like scratching me?
Yeah, guys, here.
There he is. Bitsy's in the live.
She's a sweet cat. She clearly loves attention, doesn't she?
Yep.
Can y'all hear her? In the chat? If we had the mic closer, you'd probably hear her a lot better.
Yeah.
But I think you guys can hear us enough, right?
Yeah, it's from like a distance. I can't wait to watch this when we're done. Up. Okay, there she goes. Hola, gato. Someone said hola, gato. I don't remember or not, but in Brawl, were you able to like pick up some of Wario's bike parts as an item before it broke? Because I feel
You
like
can pick up the bike itself. And you can destroy it too. I know with Zeus or Samus you can pick up her pieces of armor when you lose it in the final smash and Brawl.
Yeah, you know what I always thought was weird? Growing up, I thought you could actually like as a separate character, like ride Wario's bike when you grab it.
That would be pretty insane if you could.
Because I saw like a video of someone like who like recreated an episode of Ed and Eddie with Smash Bros. Brawl characters. And in one of them, they had Sonic like on the bike. But now when I look at it, what they did was simply just like have Wario's bike drive off and then have Sonic like jump right at the moment where it looks like he's on the bike. I know it's a little complicated, and I think I can show you the thing.
Sonic actually has rode a motorcycle in the Sonic, the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog series. If you remember that TV series, there was an episode called Roadhogs or Road.
The Adventures of Sonic. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he actually does ride a motorcycle.
I mean, he has driven vehicles before and after. Yeah, I know Spanish a little bit.
Same with me. I only know certain. I can just a tiny bit.
Yeah, we're both like.
I am part Mexican. I'm American mostly, but I am a bit part Mexican because of my mother, and then a little Scottish from my dad, and then because of my late grandmother's mother, then I have a little bit of Indian in me. So yeah, it's kind of complicated to explain, but that's part of the family stuff, you know. Stuff happens.
Well, did nothing. Why? 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 Why?
Alright, I got it again.
Yep.
Cannot afford
I'm
to
more
lose.
interested in Korean than Spanish. Interesting. How hard
Yeah.
is that? I did try to learn a little bit of Japanese when I was playing Duolingo.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know, I felt like I wanted to try some other language besides my native and the language I typically speak. Oh, wow. Same. I'm Braiko with half white and half Hispanic.
I just want to pick this up.
Why is Mytholomania in there? Spring-a-ding.
I don't know why I like that song.
Where is it from?
I don't know what game it's from.
I'm guessing one of the weak.
It's weird that for some reason it's quieter than most other songs, but I kind of like it though.
It does sound catchy. And you know what? Since we're in the yeah, cause if you guys see here, we made like Mii's of the episcopal characters,
Yep.
and this
This
a
is
little-
my Switch actually, so yeah. This is why all the DLC characters are here, because I got all the DLC characters and plus I made me Brawler and Sword Fighter and Gunner form, and then I got all the Equestrian rolls in here. Both versions of Twilight, both human and pony Twilight.
Yeah, if I'll be honest, I think I like mine a little more because... Okay. Because,
Just try something different.
I'm gonna do that.
Pretty sure I'm gonna suck at this, because I don't really play the Meat Brawler much.
Yeah, because in my Switch, what is the song? Ring a Ding. I don't know where it's from, but it's just Ring a Ding.
They sing it in Japanese and then English, because there's a Japanese and English version of this song.
I'm guessing it was from one of the Wii games. Or at least one of the Wii games.
And you'll notice my Mii characters in the background, so I have not only the Equestrian Girls, but I have all the members of One Direction as Mii characters, so that's actually Zayn Malik from One Direction in the background. And then that's Applejack, which, God, that outfit. She have the beaters? No, she's a roller skater or something. Is she?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And then, who else is in here? Harry Styles. Harry Styles in a skeleton outfit.
Skeletons.
Skeletons and shivers down my spine. In Twilight.
In a
Human
wrestling?
Twilight. Wearing a dress in a wrestling arena. Where did that come
Who's
from?
here? Oh, is that Bobby C's?
Yeah, that's Bobby.
Oh,
Is he,
dang.
Wait, is he in a suit?
Yeah, he's in a suit.
Oh no, I gotta get a
Outfitted.
I need to get a picture of that. I have to.
Yeah.
We might need to show this to Bobby.
Hmm.
The pose he's doing.
Hmm.
I gotta show this to Bobby.
Hmm.
If you guys don't know who Bobby Sees is, he's kind of a friend of ours, sort of. He's the host of My Little Millionaire, which is a Pan-White Harmony Con and other My Little Pony theme conventions, and I actually made a Mii character of Bobby.
Mm-hmm.
If he was here right now, he'd probably be very surprised.
Yeah.
I shared it with him once before on Discord. We'll see maybe if he doesn't see it anytime soon. Hey Bobby, if you're seeing this, we love you, man.
Yeah. Nice.
I gotta at least say, I think I did pretty good with his Mii character. I feel like it looks like him.
Yeah, it looks pretty spot on.
The mustache really helps.
Mhm.
And then who's our Rarity?
Where is Jackie's hat?
Looks like I'm looking at Rarity.
Yeah.
What outfit is she wearing though?
That's a weird outfit. It's like a winter outfit?
Don't know.
What is it? Where is Jackie's hat?
Oh, Applejack's hat. She doesn't have a hat. The Mii characters, you only get like a cap and a.
The one in my
a-
Switch does.
You get a beanie and a cap for Mii hats, but in the game you can customize them. But I didn't put it on because I just didn't really care about their outfits and stuff. I just didn't really care.
Yeah. I made Mii characters, 2 of them, and I put costumes on them just because it feels nice. Look at.
Yeah, he is in a suit. There you go. Now you can see his tie.
Yeah.
Might have to take another one. I want to get that tie in there. And here's your host, Bobby Sees. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's too hard for me to ignore this, just not showing this to Bobby. He'd probably be very genuinely surprised to see his Mii character wearing a suit just like him.
Yeah.
Hey Bobby, if you see this, like I said, you'll probably love this, brother. We love you, man. Alright, now it's start. I'm sorry, I'll quit stopping. Hopefully maybe this will happen again. Maybe I can take more pictures.
Maybe.
I was meaning to get him with that, with his arms out, but that'll work. Look at him. I think he's cheering us on. I think is what he's doing.
I mean, that's what all the memes do now. I remember when they added this to the Smash Bros. Or 3DS.
I miss the way, Lord.
Nice. Well, I should have done forward. Because I was going to drop
Bobby's
both of us,
Bobby's cheering you on. Huh? I can tell he's cheering you on.
Ah.
Ah!
What? Ah, dang it.
What? What? Come on! Yeah, see, I don't play as the Mii Brawler at all. I don't know why I'm even picking him. That's the picture I wanted. Now I can get it. I don't know why I keep taking pictures of Bobby's Mii. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Well, even then, I better get going. See.
I'm sorry if I keep annoying you guys with this. I'm sorry. I just
fine.
really want to show this to Bobby. I'm sorry when we're done streaming. And here's your host, Bobby Sees.
Bobby says.
I think he's really gonna like this, don't you think?
Yeah, definitely.
I hope he does. I
I'm
think
sure
it's
he
really
will.
awesome.
I'm sure he will, dude.
You ready to go?
Prince.
Oh, okay. See you, Matthew. Alright, let's go. No more of that. Now we're really ready to play.
Get into the real nitty gritty.
Again, I'm so sorry, you guys. I hope this doesn't annoy you too much. Hey, at least I wasn't doing it for 24 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, how are we supposed to do that shit for 24 hours, right?
Yeah. I've seen people who do a 24-hour stream. I don't condone it,
right
but
off the air.
wow. I don't condone it, but like, still. Hearing Bobby makes me think of King of the Hill.
Yeah, I know. We're not talking about that, Bobby, but yeah, he does get jokes like that sometimes. Bobby sees. Oh, damn it!
Life for a life.
Suicide.
I've always wanted to do that. Could I even escape it even if I did that? Maybe. I mean, I figured I had to up special real quick, but I didn't. I don't care even if I have one stock left. That was awesome.
That's it.
It's like fatality. Seems like me and Prince Disney fans have the same name. I know.
Well, I surprisingly won with my Meat Brawler character. Surprisingly. Didn't even think I would win just because I'm not good with Meat Brawler very much.
Yeah.
Well, that's my guy, Joe Flash 6.7.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Real quick, if you guys want to see what the Mii characters look like, here's a look at the Miis that I have on my Switch. This will be much easier to showcase. The hairstyle that's on the Smash Bros. Game, that's my old hairstyle. This is just me to look like my current hairstyle. So that's me as a Mii. And then there's Harry Styles, Zayn Malik, Now Horn, Louis Tomlinson, and Liam Payne. Rest in peace from One Direction. And then I got all the Equestria Girls and even Human Twilight. And Bobby Sees. So, yep, those are all my Miis. Comment down below, which one of these Miis do you think looks the best? Because I kind of really am satisfied with most of my Miis, honestly. I feel like it looks like most of them, you know? And there was a One Direction, myself, and the Equestria Girls. I did the best I could. Out of all the Equestria Girls Miis, I feel like I did the best with Fluttershy for some reason.
Yeah, that's a really nice thing, but
And I did pretty good with Bobby, and One Direction Miis, they all look pretty good in my way, but I think I like the Liam Payne one mostly, I think. Because I feel like I did pretty good with Liam. Like I said, RIP Liam Payne, because we sadly lost him in October last year before 15th anniversary of One Direction could come up. Which, by the way, in just a few more days, One Direction's 15th anniversary will be coming up. I don't know, maybe if we should do another stream where maybe we could play as One Direction Miis and just... Or we go again, or we just use characters to play, you know, like when I told you that idea, we play as random Smash Bros. Characters and we verse the One Direction Miis, you know, 5 on how many. I don't know, do you think we should do that? Comment down below, do you guys think we should do that? Or if we do, I don't know if we will do that, but we'll see if we decide to. I just think it'd be a little fun concept for us to celebrate One Direction's 15th anniversary. But yeah, comment down below if you guys think that's a good idea. It could be, pretty much it could be Flashstoke Productions versus One Direction in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
yeah.
Not the real members, but you know. I think I might even have an idea for the thumbnail too.
Luigi. Luigi. Not bad, Jonah. Hey, Fluttershy is actually my favorite character in the main 7. You've been creating a lot of those brawlers, sword fighter, and gunner.
Yeah, mostly brawlers, but not gunners and sword fighters. Yeah, if you were to see color side of this Switch, you'll see his Equestria Girls characters are different than mine, and he does have, like, Applejack as a meat gunner instead of a brawler. Like,
Yeah, because the cowboy outfit only goes with the gunners.
I kind of like the stage, the Mishima stage, Pokemon stage, the dojo. And that's Hayachi in the background. This is from Tekken, in case anybody's wondering. I wonder if we should play some Tekken games.
Probably.
I thought about some of them, but I'm not sure. Because I never really played Tekken, but Tekken's a pretty fun game. It's just like Mortal Kombat, you know, it's a fighting game, you know. It's like Mortal Kombat, Tekken, Street Fighter, King of Fighters, you know, like Fatal Fury, that's when Terry comes from, you know. Terry Lobo. I'm usually kind of a fighting game person, I guess.
Yeah.
So that's good.
he was in Melee.
Imagine if I would have hit you through that.
Was he in Wii U as well?
Yes. Smash Bros. 4 was when he first came back after Melee.
Oh, it's right back.
What pose I'm doing? What pose is that?
No idea.
Look at that.
Huh.
It's like I'm being in Mario Galaxy, but except I'm Dr. Mario. Whatever that pose is.
That is a weird pose.
Should I picture that? Maybe I should picture that, should I?
You can, sure.
Maybe I should get Luigi out of the shot and put Chayachi in it. Well, unfortunately I can't make it go down, so I don't know. Or maybe that would be good. I'm sorry, this is funny to ignore. Sometimes when I just see funny poses during the pause sequence, I can't help but take these pictures, you know, they're pretty funny. They make pretty good memories, you know?
Dr. Mario should be a skin in my opinion. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, it's literally just Mario and I mean, if we're gonna put Dr. Mario, why not Dr. Luigi?
Somebody made a mod of it.
Yeah. Comment down below if you'd like to see us play mods as well, guys.
We have actually talked about wanting to make mods in one of our versions of Smash Bros. Ultimate, where we actually make a questionable mod where they're playing characters, like maybe for Rose or Samus or some of the human characters, where we can play some of their costumes with mods and being questionables. I don't know if we'll actually commit to that, but Color has admitted how he wants to do that. It would be kind of a funny concept to do that, actually. Do you think we should actually do that, guys? Let us know in the comments down below.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a couple ideas for who would be mods. Like, I thought Rainbow Dash should be a Wii Fit trainer, because it kind of suits, like, the whole athletic thing.
Yeah. Imagine if we even used her in her yoga outfit just for barefootness. You know?
Exactly.
I mean, we could add more than one mod with her as in her digital series and maybe one in her yoga outfit. We could. I don't know if we'll actually do that, but it's possible.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me see what that phone call was. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm gonna see what that phone call was.
I've heard a few songs by One Direction. Yeah, I've been a One Direction fan since like the end of beginning of 2020. So like, you know, that's when I first got into them. I listened to more of their songs and I
I turned it on, sorry. Still got the internet though.
The cap one, no cap.
No cap.
Nice.
That's cat facts.
Okay, yeah. I was just checking the chat to make sure it's working in the stream. But yeah, sorry about that, guys. We didn't know the mic was off, but yeah. Yes, I have listened to those One Direction songs, Ethan. One Thing, What Makes You Beautiful and Perfect, and Hello, JJ Cinema. And can you hear them talking? Yeah, thank you, Ninja. Really, I don't know why the microphone was off.
Again, this is the test, guys, so we're testing the waters to see how things work.
So try to do some sounds there.
For my show and tell presentation.
What?
For my show and tell presentation.
What, the outfit I chose?
No. I just like saying that. For my show and tell presentation.
I'm like, hopefully this outfit's alright. I know I can understand why people get weird things about the outfit that I chose, but...
Sakurai said, Smash Bros. Is for good little boys and girls.
I'm not doing this for the attention seeking. I just like the outfit. It's pretty cool, you know?
Yeah. But we're okay with having a trailer where Bayonetta shows off her ass.
I know, exactly. Stop that! Keep doing the same with dash move. I hate when you do that. Even your dash move spins.
Do you think they would ever make a Metroid movie?
I have no idea, maybe.
Yeah. I played a bit of the first Metroid, and I'm not a fan of it as much. It's a little confusing. But from what I've seen, it seems they seem to be more predicated on story, kind of like Zelda. For my show and tell presentation, I'm a mosquito. What are you talking about? I'm just referencing those weird Arthur videos. Because what? Yes. Yeah, because one
If
of
you guys don't know, he's been getting into a YouTube series where he's called Ghetto Arthur, and he is finding it extremely
Arthur in the Hood. It's by a YouTuber named Max You Heard, and they are just so hilarious to me. For my show and tell presentation, I'm a mosquito. They have a lot of cuss words too.
The stage is alright.
It's so weird looking at this. Looking at this world.
Yeah. I really don't even know this thing. I mean, it's raw, but I just don't remember being involved. It's just something that's pretty
Yeah. You think the original Mario Bros. Game was supposed to look like this?
I have no idea.
Maybe it's supposed to be how it looks like when Bowser took over.
It's called Mushroom Kingdom, but
Mushroomy Kingdom.
well, they had to change the name, I think. I think it was originally called Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah.
They just changed the name to not get confused. So yeah, I don't play as the OC Samus very much, guys, but I can play a bit decently as her. It's funny how I can play some of these characters even though I don't spend a lot of the time playing with them, you know? Yeah, I try to explore characters from time to time, you know? In high school I do the same, but I did sometimes used to just constantly pick the same characters I was really, really good with, like Link and Ganondorf, which I probably might play as Ganondorf next, maybe. I have to at least shoot Ganondorf.
La 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 la. Chicken.
Like I said, that's the Scooby 2 version. I like that version, honestly. Even if I did get the original song, I might like that version better. Just because it's weird. Imagine if Jack Black was associated with Scooby Doo stuff. Jack Black has been associated with a lot of stuff these days.
Yeah.
But he's hilarious, though. I like him.
Yeah. He can tell he tries his best, even if like the direct, because like a lot of people did not like the Minecraft movie. Even friends of Minecraft didn't really like it, and it's kind of it's kind of obvious why. Like his interpretation of Steve, just like
it's going to be Jack, you know.
yeah, it's just you're Jack Black. It feels like the direction was just you're Jack Black. Do what you do best. I mean, from what I've seen, it's supposed to be a pretty funny movie.
Yeah, I mean, with Jackson Bowman, you kind of knew it was gonna be funny.
Yeah, or at least unironically funny. Plus, it was directed by the same guy who did Natural Leader at that point.
Yeah, and did Bowser in the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Yeah, Natural Leader will always be my favorite one for Jack Black.
Yeah, mine's definitely Call from Kung Fu Panda. Yeah, although I am kind of a little disappointed by it because Kung Fu Panda 4, it was okay, but it was definitely kind of disappointing. Look at the chat. I got it. Does anyone know what Mario game that Daisy's from? Super Mario Land.
That's what I was thinking too. I was gonna say that the stage that we were on, Mushroomy Kingdom, it kind of feels like, wasn't it like a desert leader stage in Super Mario Land?
Yeah, it was, because the rest of Land's a desert.
I wonder if it could have had anything to do with that.
Maybe.
It would be interesting if it was.
Okay. I feel like Jonah and Color would get along with my friend Colton. He plays the Switch and talks about these things all the time. I agree. Admittedly, actually has a full song for Steve Lava Chicken. Oh, wanna know something else? CG5 actually did a cover of the Lava Chicken song.
Really?
Yeah. Wait, hold on. My turn to pick a stage.
Didn't you pick the Mushroomy Kingdom?
Oh, wait, yeah. Okay, you're right. Sorry. That's on 2 cents later.
Yeah, that's from Brawl.
Okay, hold on. Let me bring my dog back in. I think it must come back in.
Time to be the dwarf. Ganondorf. Time to be Ganondorf, ladies and gentlemen. This is my second guy. Yeah, I get your point about Zero Suit Samus being possibly better than Samus Ninja. I may probably agree with you. I could play as Samus and Dark Samus just a tiny bit, because again, Dark Samus is really the Echo Fighter of Samus, so there's not really too much difference going on. But I could play as them a little bit, but Zero Suit Samus does kind of have a little bit more agility things. She is a lot more athletic when she's not wearing the suit. Yeah, my guy. Yep. I did say I was going to probably pick him, so here we are.
Well, since you chose that stage.
Mr. Game and Watch.
Watch.
Mr. Game & Watch.
Ain't nothing compared to the dwarf.
Yep. Do you think since Mr. Game & Watch and Rob are accessory, they would probably put Alarmo in the...
Fluffy cat.
Huh?
No, Fluffy cat.
Fluffy cat.
Fluffy cat.
No? I do not play Mr. Game & Watch that often, so don't be surprised I'm not the best at it.
Yeah, don't be surprised I may destroy you on the dwarf. Like that.
Dork. Yeah, the dork.
Dwarf.
Ganondorf.
You ran right into that.
I know.
That was your fault. You played your fault. Oh no! Ah shit! I hate those guys. Booty kick. Fuck! I didn't even mean to be that close.
Don't worry, the state's about to change.
Thank you. You bastard!
I didn't even mean to do that.
You fucking.
Doesn't the fire hurt?
You bastard, Alex.
Well, look, you got me back. So quit whining.
I'm not lying. That was so dumb. Oh!
I didn't even know I could do that. I didn't even know I could do that. I didn't.
What the fuck is going
face changing.
What? Oh,
Huh, you didn't kill me. Oh, get away from me.
you know I'm gonna just kill you, right?
No. Ah. No. Get away from me. No, no, no. Get away.
You know you're gonna die, right? You're not beating me.
No, no.
Get over here.
No, no.
Get over here, you sturdy bitch. Get over here. Fuck off. You're not winning.
Get away.
You're
Get away.
dying.
Get away.
You're not beating me. Why don't you just admit to defeat?
When the other player doesn't bitch whenever it's an unfair death, even though it's his own fault.
It is unfair, though. At least mine is justifiable.
I watched it on Netflix one time. It was alright. I watched New Nation. It was surprisingly good. No? Do you?
Oh, I do.
Oh, really?
Jeez. Well, it's okay. At least it's not.
It's not a huge hole, is it?
Nope. Okay. Let's continue. Next! Oh, wait. That's your turn.
Right. Okay, just checking how long you've been streaming.
How long have you been?
About almost 2 hours.
Wow.
Yeah. We can do a couple more battles and end up there if you want.
If you want to. I mean, I'm enjoying this, to be honest. Damn dork. Yeah, you like what Alex said, buddy?
Yep.
Kill Kenny, you biscuit. Oh, you seen the My Luck One New Generation movie? Yeah, that's alright. I mean, I never watched it, but...
I've seen it around the time when I was graduating.
Generation 5 still has a bit of a mixed bag, but, yeah. What was my favorite song by One Direction? Oh, of course, What Makes It Beautiful. Don't even need to answer that one. What Makes It Beautiful is like their #1 hit.
Yep. What's so funny about bunnies?
Who's next? Guess I'll just settle that.
Sephiroth. Sora.
Just because why not?
Of course. Here we go again. Sephiroth and Sora.
Back into town with ya.
Unfortunately, I'm about to get my ass annoyed again because of Sora.
One. Go.
Wish me luck on this, guys, because I said this guy really annoys the crap out of me playing as Sora.
Whoa, I didn't know I could do that.
What are you doing? Better be glad Anna's not with us. What's so funny? Like, what is going on?
I'm gonna fill out 2 numbers. Give me the goddamn work. I got work for you, little bro. The answer
What is
is
happening?
call me little bro. Hold on a second. I'm gonna get the trigger for the phone.
Why is Swords weapon a key? Well, the keyblade, I don't know. That's just his weapon. You'd have to watch Kingdom Hearts to probably know why it's his weapon. Sephiroth. That's my boy Sephiroth, ladies and gentlemen.
Damn, until I see some work. I don't give a damn until I see some work.
Better Central.
What work is there to be shown? It's just 2 numbers. Whereas I don't know.
What?
I'm gonna shout out 2 numbers. Give me the goddamn work.
Is the Ghetto Arthur thing again?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't work for you, bro. Just come. We should react to those videos one day.
Oh,
It
dude.
could be a-
We're gonna be dying.
Yeah. Especially me, because I laugh a lot at
We
it.
have Anna on trailers. I wonder what they would say.
That probably wouldn't be their kind of humor.
It would still be funny though. Just us
Oh my
dying
God.
while we're just...
Oh, wait a minute. Who the fuck? Fuck. Did you zip up on my ball like the main character? You're gonna stand up to my people when they're looking at you. Go, wow. Jump scare. We don't know you, bitch. We don't know you, bitch. Fruit soup. Fruit soup, that you. I thought you were my auntie for a second. For a second. Look, boy, what you want on your plate?
Oh, man.
You want to?
Speed roller.
Sunset Shimmer.
Sunset Shimmer.
Me Brawler Sunset Shimmer, ladies and gentlemen. Since we are pretty much Equestria
You know
Girl guys, I
something?
guess we might as well just let an Equestria Girls need character
Yeah.
appear in the stream.
And
for once.
you guys know, so there's this person who makes like this comic dub series where the Equestrials actually cross over with Sonic and Mario. I showed you.
Oh,
a
wait,
video.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and one of them, one of the Kooblins are in there, and one of the, I think it was Larry. Yeah, definitely Larry. Apparently, Larry has a crush on Sunset.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going
I don't
there.
remember
huh?
if it's exactly Larry or something. I don't know. Comment down below if I'm wrong. But yeah, like, I remember one of the Kooblins had a crush on Sunset. I mean, it was funny though.
Bobby is the GOAT, greatest of all time. Which Bobby? Talking about Bobby C's or some other Bobby?
That's my purse.
Anyway.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
What did I use for Sunset? I gave her the burning drop kick. I gave her the explosion sidekick. I
The
gave her the
thruster
thrust
uppercut.
and the hit also.
That'd be funny if it was called the thruster uppercut. Ah.
Yeah.
The Sonic Gorilla. This is probably a bad idea because I never played a lot of the Kooblins or Bowser Jr. a lot.
Yeah, no, freaking Yuffie. So which game did you say you wanted to fight Yuffie in Kingdom Hearts that she was pretty tough?
Yeah, the first game.
First game?
Yeah. Yeah, it is hard as hell. Hell. Yeah, like, you beat those stars, like, everywhere.
She's a ninja.
And Leon, like, is attacking you from all fronts, like,
Oh.
the other guy with the sword. I don't know if he was in Final Fantasy VII.
Oh my god.
I forget the names.
Materia Sunset Shimmer.
Especially because Larry.
don't deserve
You don't
Sunset
gotta tell
Shore.
Larry otherwise. You don't got... I wish you could go back and forth with the side special.
Got it again. I guess I still somewhat reminisce about my days playing as me wrong in Smash Bros. I guess I can still somewhat reminisce, just depending on the circumstances I had.
Yeah. In fact, wanna know something funny? So remember during the Rainbow Dash stream where Hope said everyone is here, and I was like, except all of you. I don't know, it just feels kind of ironic. I referenced Smash Brothers, and now we're playing Smash Brothers on stream.
Well, I mean, it kind of knew it was going to happen when we were doing some gaming.
Yeah. The voice you gave her actually fits too.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I gave the voices myself as well. What? Oh. I thought it would be. Where's that lights?
Yeah, I mean, I tried to make voices that fit for the characters. Try to simulate them. So Pinky was probably the easiest. I feel like. Oh, you can cover it. Holy shit.
Huh.
Get the. Oh. Wow. I was about to say, why did not look that? I mean, I don't need it, but it's just, I was so close.
Up. I thought the water hurt me. Oh.
Water guy washed you away.
Huh.
Well, Sunset wins, everybody.
Yep.
Sorry, Sunset. I'm sorry, Larry. Sunset's taken. Yes, she is.
Yep, kind of.
I mean, it's never been confirmed if her and Flash Center got together, but you never
It's
know.
implied. Has anyone seen my shoe?
Where's that from?
Snails. During like the snowball fight short.
Oh, I'm vaguely.
Oh wait, no, it's boot. Has anyone seen my boot?
I've heard you were feeling for Sunset and Forgotten Friendship. Yeah, I was. Sunset's character was extremely relatable in Forgotten Friendship. Just her losing, having her friends forget her good memories. I felt pretty bad for her in Forgotten Friendship, but it's such a good short, like special though. It's probably it's my favorite special out of all the questions.
Mine too.
Such a good storytelling in that one.
Yeah, great.
Wait, is Kingdom Hearts a movie? No, it's a video game, but it would be interesting if they do make it to a movie.
I think they are thinking about making it into a show.
Wasn't that canceled or was it something else?
Well,
I
there
heard
was
something from Kingdom Hearts was canceled.
there was originally going to be a show like earlier, but now they're actually developing a new one.
Hopefully it'll be good.
I'm sure it'll be great. I haven't heard any news about it though.
Okay.
I'm good. Peach.
Peach?
Yeah, why not?
Peach is cool. Let's see who's the better princess.
Wait, hold on, let me do my original head. There we go.
Daisy versus Peach. Once in a lifetime, folks.
Yeah.
So yeah, same character technically, because Daisy's there to fight her Peach, so it's not gonna really be too different between them in this sense.
Yeah, I find it weird how they didn't make Rosalina an Echo Fighter.
Yeah, but Rosalina's too different compared to Peach and Daisy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad they didn't. It would be kind of weird to have like the same character. I mean, we had like the same character 3 times with Mario and Link.
I could play as Daisy and Peach just a little bit, y'all, but I'm not that good with the character, so we'll see how this goes. I kind of just really want to play as Daisy just because I'm happy to see her inclusion into the game, even though, of course, some people will start having other thoughts now because of just the fact she's just an Echo Fighter Peach.
Yeah.
But it's still cool to see her in the game. see videos on YouTube where somebody made mod of Daisy being in Brawl when they gave her somewhat more original moves, you know, even though the moves were similar to Peach, but different kinds of moves. That would be kind of cool. Ah, I tried to... So that... I should have killed you.
I like her up special. It just feels weird. What the heck happened there?
We both did the side B, but mine beat yours, I think. Or did we both hit each other? Collaborative?
Well, you did kind of like back off a bit,
Maybe mine was just more powerful because you had higher damage than me.
likely. See?
See, now it did it to me. That's funny, actually. Ah! Gotta return
How
the
are you alive?
Because I do like that.
No, this is how the music that I'm just listen to.
Be careful with Daisy, because she's really...
I mean, they're both floating.
Aw, don't fall off of me now. I'm not finished with you yet.
I am.
What?
Yeah, I'm done with this. Like, oh, I'm 18 years old and I still haven't gotten that.
Wrong way. Pull the lever, come.
How?
See?
See?
Third time in a row that that's happened. It'd probably be the last one, too. I'm about to get rid of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Taste that.
Yep. Is that actually churning?
Daisy wins. Should be, right? You got the cord on. It should be on, right?
Hold on, chicken. Yeah.
Maybe I'll join the Discord later when I get the chance. Okay, Ninja, yeah, that would be great if you do. Studio C sketch, yeah. Talking about like whatever Studio C sketch you're talking about, or what is it again?
So you see sketch?
Must have mentioned something. I guess I just forgot what it was. You gotta have more messages. What do you mean you need it? You gotta have more messages. Alright. Next!
Sounds good.
I don't know why I'm thinking this song. Just singing, I guess.
How soothing.
Breathe slowly as you hold this pose. I wonder who voiced the Wii Fit Trainer.
No idea.
The female one, but that is. But the male one would be interesting too, though.
Donkey Kong. You too.
So Brogan.
voicemail problems is what it's called.
What do you mean by that? Oh, wait, you're trying to use the voice to send the messages? Is that what's up?
I think so.
Okay, yeah, I do that sometimes when I'm texting friends too. Freaking laugh. Yeah, like I said, if you're hearing this, we're just checking on the phone to make sure the stream's going pretty good. Oh, this still got you.
Keep your hands and heels on forward. Hold this pose for 30 to 40 seconds.
Auditioning for Cookie Monster.
Oh, it worked.
Now, return to your original position.
For Cookie Monster. 301 299 301 299.
Confusion uses psychic energy to topple an opponent in front. It can also reflect projectile. Oh, cool. I don't know, I've kind of always been somewhat confused about that move for a long time. All I just knew is that it toppled an opponent. It's like, does it do anything else?
Watch the flow of my movements as I demonstrate. And distribute your weight equally between both legs. Now, return to your original position.
Whoa, just destroying you with Mewtwo. I'm not good with Mewtwo, and I'm just beating the shit out of you. Do I ever get this dominant? No, not usually.
Nice. Better than nothing, in my opinion. What do you think of Donkey Kong Bonanza?
Watch the flow of my movements as I demonstrate.
It does look a lot more promising compared to Mario Kart.
That's Mewtwo. Played Donkey Kong 64, but I never liked it that much. Oh, okay. Yeah, I never really played any Donkey Kong games really. I only just played like Donkey Kong, like the classic Donkey Kong, the one that Mario debuted in, and
Oh, yeah.
Donkey Kong Jr. and Donkey Kong 3.
Kind of weird to have some of these.
Try Steve. No, I'm not using Steve.
Yeah, we
I
both
already
suck at
mentioned
Steve.
earlier I don't like Steve.
Yeah, we both suck at Steve.
Should I really go for it?
Maybe.
This might be a bit of a mistake. Dang.
Richard? Oh, right, because of Richard's trailer.
Well, I don't know. Just have to wait till it comes out. I tried to learn Victor a little bit. He's okay, but you know, just not that good at the characters. It's tough.
That is.
What the?
What? Wait, I had your.
Yes, that's why I
didn't
said
know, I
what
didn't even
the.
know I had it.
To be honest, I thought you were gonna use it against me.
I didn't even know I had it. So baby children. Yeah. Yeah, you died. You died. Yeah, you died. Big bust in the premises. 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 You wrecked my house.
Fuck.
That's what you get for wrecking my house.
You shut up. These projectiles can be really tricky. I don't even know if I like this bit very much, too. Just certain. I don't even know why I'm playing this guy. Fuck you.
It's my
Fuck you! Don't do that shit.
Hey, it's just a grab one. Well, you keep hitting me with your dumb whip.
What else am I supposed to do? I don't play as this guy very much.
Well, I never do Luigi, and the vacuum is only his, and the poltergeist is only his grab.
Thank you. Damn it.
And I was in the wrong direction that time.
I mean, as long as you're not spamming that grab ability, that's fine. But still, I just didn't want you to really be doing it again after you hit me with that suction cup. Why the fuck did I even do that?
We were kind of stuck in place. Flipping.
I have yet to even hit you with those axes. I have not been able to hit one axe. I'll find a way to do it.
This is not only good.
Fuck. Don't you dare try that shit on me again.
Well,
I'll kill you if you do
wake
that.
up, huh? You wrecked my house, so I kill you.
Shut up. Distract my ass now.
Right there. Sorry, I was looking at the chat.
Yeah, I ain't gonna play this guy again. I really should probably just quit playing as Mount Sinai Rick, dude. These guys are really starting to get ass to me now.
Dang it.
Alright, let's see.
I had you close there for a second.
Played Luigi's Mansion 3. Yeah, I think Color has. I'm not sure.
I have. Both first, second, and third.
Alright, see you, Ninja. I think Ninja might have already left, but never mind.
Ninja Fuel.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, growing up, I always wanted vocal tracks in a Mario game. Because Sonic had like a lot of them. What's up with the computer?
Gmail something.
Oh, okay, it's just Gmail. Why else not?
What? Of course.
It'd be funnier if I was bigger and you could capture me. I want to do the same thing again.
Right. Oh, what? Jumping me by accident? Must have. Play on the stage too much. It's okay though.
That sound like
So we're auditioning for Cookie Monster.
hello, Mike. Purple coins. You're about you're about to enter the Play Stupid Games Weird Win Stupid Prizes Avenue. No way. What?
I don't do that move very much. It'd be cool if I was able to get the hang of it though. That would be fun.
It just. I hope we get to the stage long enough for see Pauline.
Yeah, she does appear, doesn't she?
Yeah. I like how the NPCs are the weird human things.
Yeah, realistic looking humans.
How come it's normal for Mario to be around realistic looking humans but not Sonic?
I don't know. Well, I mean. Oh, I get
Because like a lot of people say it's weird seeing Sonic with realistic humans, and personally I'm not too put off by it. I mean, I've seen a lot of people say they prefer the human designs from Sonic Unleashed, and I don't know. I personally haven't been the biggest fan of them. Something about them look kind of off, and I wouldn't. And when I look at them, I don't think Sonic would be the first thing to come to my mind. like that sound he makes. Especially the theme in this level in Subject Emissary.
I'm good.
Now, where's a Kibicarus?
So hey, comment down below if you guys have been enjoying the stream. I feel like it's been going pretty good as a first test run.
Yeah.
After a few errors, but still managed to make it pull off.
Wait, did Dark Hip come back?
Hey, right there.
Oh.
Actually, I noticed it first.
I thought it was like an order of like appearance.
Don't play isn't very much, but
Yeah, and Dark Hip came out in like when Palutena came out, which was
yeah,
on the
Smash
Wii U.
Bros. 4. Same with Show. That's a pretty cool character. I really hope they don't run that in this open game.
Do you think that interaction thing will pop up?
I think you have to press down B multiple times real fast to do it. It's really hard to do that. It has to be done like it's. There you go. You got it.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh, here, let me try again.
Yeah, you gotta stand still. I think it did. Yeah, you gotta press it real fast. Down B.
Down B?
Yeah, it's down B.
Oh, like down.
Yeah, you gotta press down B multiple times fast. Hang on. No, the down taunt, excuse me. You gotta press it like super fast and punch it off more. It has to be done like in less than a millisecond. It's really hard, but it's better than doing it in Smash Bros. 4. I don't know how you
This is Manado, this is
Let me see if
Manado.
I can.
Okay.
It's super, but it seemed like you were doing the side taunt, so did that work somehow? Yeah, it's extremely frustrating trying to.
Yeah,
taunt.
with like, yeah, because when I did it with Snake and Brawl, you just had to push up and down on the taunt.
I know it is extremely frustrating. You were doing this. You were doing up taunt before it activated, unless you start pressing down.
I pressed up and down.
Yeah, you had it for a moment, but you moved too fast and I let it initiate. Sorry guys, hang on. I'm trying to see if I can. It is so frustrating. I just give up doing it. I don't even bother trying. That's why I just look up YouTube videos of the interactions because they're fucking stupid to pull off. Just really have to do it in like less than a millisecond. It is extremely bullshit. If I actually pull this off, I'll be genuinely surprised. And if I don't, then I'm just gonna fuck it over because I'm just.
Yeah.
It's so fucking bullshit having to do it. Like, why? How are you supposed to do it that fast? Seriously.
I know.
Fuck the developers for making that in this game. Why can't you just make it be a simple, easy, secret button? That would have been so much easier than just fucking doing this shit. Fuck it.
Oh, don't throw my controller, dude.
Fuck that shit.
No, seriously, don't throw my controller. I don't want to break it.
It's gonna just be frustrating if I keep trying.
Well, doesn't he be a reason to throw it?
Fuck that.
Look, I'm sorry, man. I brought it up. I was just curious.
Just wish they would make things so simple instead of having to force me that shit. Like, who the fuck would want to sit down doing that for hours on end, just trying to do it?
Probably the people who posted the videos.
Like imagine if you'd be trying to do that for an hour, and you'd be doing it for an hour, and you still can't get it. God, that would be the most. You'd probably just want to kill yourself. If that happens, honestly.
Dude, calm down.
I would want to kill myself if I had to be spending an hour for that shit. I would just be fucking dead. Look, I'm sorry to get so heated on it. It's just such bullshit. It's like such a bullshit command. Like, how are you supposed to know to time it right? Like, seriously. Try this. I've gotten it a few times before, but I barely let the finger even try.
Maybe it was easier on the Wii U.
I think I tried it then and it doesn't even work because the taunt goes a lot more slower from the Wii U version than it does in the Ultimate Wii U. Look, sorry guys, I tried to attempt to activate something from Color. He had it for a moment, but he accidentally moved too soon. And I think you have to have 5 stocks. I don't even know if you'll be able to try it again if you want. Look, I don't know. I don't do it very often. Snake has it. It has it. Fox, I think, has it sometimes. I don't know. Look, it's just... It's cool and it's fun, but it's just a waste of time if you can't figure it out. Otherwise, it's just gonna piss the shit out of me some more if I keep trying it, so it's fucking bullshit. It's just fucked.
Don't throw my controller again, dude, please.
You see why that really triggers me so much. I just hate doing it. I was hoping I could do it, but nope, nothing has ever changed. I mean, I sometimes have to just mash the button onto like a desk or something to try to do it, and sometimes that works, but you like have to press it almost. I don't know what. Look, I don't know the timer. The timer is just stupid. You probably would have to look it up on Google to figure out how to pull it off, but it's still dumb. It would be cool though, because you know, depending on the fighter, you know, Palutena does go into detail about the changes that Kid's fighting,
Yeah.
and it has to be done on this stage only too, because it's Palutena's temple. I think if the character dies before the interaction's over, I think it will just automatically shut down. I think.
I thought it was just automatic.
No. Hilariously, if you do Palutena with one of the DLC characters, she doesn't even know who they are, and she just has the same interaction like unidentified character.
That's not fair.
But somebody did make a YouTube video doing voice stuff with Kid Palutena, just imagining what I would say if they knew who these characters were. It would have been cool to have one for Sora. I'm sure they would probably knew who Sora was. The fan made video about it definitely made a lot of sense. It'd be funny if they actually brought up the Death Battle episode with it fucking Sora and Death Battle. Like, I don't know
Oh
if
yeah, I remember that video. Do they really have much in common? Like, I feel like there should be more. Sora should be against someone more than just like a character who just has like weapons or a sword. I guess they're both young, like kids battling, but still.
kind of. I don't know which version of Sora they use though. What game is Shulkin? It's on the Blades Chronicles. Yeah, only Pyra Mythra from the second one. He's more or less the first one. I think Shulkin mainly the main protagonist of that. Oh boy.
Maybe I don't know.
Why the hell did I just go with shield? How the hell did I use my shield? I was just trying to get out of your attack. I hate that when I'm trying to just press a certain button just to try to get out of the attack. It makes me press the wrong button by accident. I feel a move that I really good hit.
So ripen.
I'm still getting that. I'm trying not to think about it, but that full bullshit with the taunt, yeah, that's still pissing me off. It just really made me realize just how much I hate doing that shit, just how bullshit and time it's so. I fucking hate that. Probably in my opinion, if I had to have 8 rants about 7 things I dislike in that game, that would definitely be at the top of the list. Fuck that shit. Fuck you, Pit. Just for that stupid ass taunt. Oh, he's an angel, but I could give less of a fuck. It's almost like I sometimes when you're just that angry, like you just feel nothing, and you just feel like you just lost all your positivity. That's how you feel sometimes, you know. Hopefully, we won't have to go through that if we play certain games, but there's a pretty good chance we might, because I'm no stranger to rage, y'all, and you've already just witnessed that yourself, so I will not be surprised. And plus, my friend Isaiah yesterday warned me about Kingdom Hearts and some of the bosses and stuff, so dear Lord, please save me.
Well, I'll
if
play
they
the
are
bosses
tough.
and you won't have to play any of them.
Huh?
Well, I'll just do the bosses and you just do the normal gameplay.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, we thought about it. I mean, we did talk about it.
The bosses are hard, don't get me wrong.
I mean, we would take turns. So.
I mean, I did tell you that Yuffie and Leon were hard, and
Funny, Yuffie was kind of cool though, but definitely wouldn't want my love for the character just turn into hatred.
right.
But, I mean, I like Final Fantasy VII, so. You know what? It's time to showcase this stage.
Nice.
Start the battle. Luigi.
Damn it! I thought it was gonna go back. Fuck. It's fine.
Dang it.
3,
Alright, let's see if you can out Pizza the Hut. You got crabs?
I got Mr. Krabs. You can see why I like this stage, because you can pick up these. So yeah, with this stage, you can pretty much cheat spam your way to victory. You can just pick up these enemies from the from Mario Brothers game. It's just Mario Bros, not Super Mario Bros. It's called Mario Bros. And yeah, you can use these enemies to your disposal. It's pretty bullshit. It's kind of a cheap way to win, but it's pretty funny though. Especially when you bounce all over the place. I just like doing it because of this. It makes me laugh.
I like. There you go.
I almost killed you. Oh, I got you. I didn't even expect that. Oh, a Discord message. On my laptop. And here's the thing, with these enemies, after they stay down for a long time, they can change colors, and the more color they are, they're actually more powerful. So, like, the red crab is less powerful than the blue crab, so if I were to get hit, or if that color were to get hit, it would take a lot more damage. So you can see. Careful, dude. This is funny. Wow. This is funny. I ain't gonna lie. It probably shouldn't be as funny as I'm making it sound, but it kind of is pretty funny when you think about it. I used to annoy the shit out of my friends with this shit. Fuck you!
Hey, you were spamming with the enemies.
Except you weren't even hitting me with it, you were doing the dash attack or whatever the hell that was.
Side. I could.
Yeah, like you would do. stage can either be your best friend or your worst enemy, just to say that to you guys right now that are in the chat.
I guess it depends on who plays it.
Yeah, technically. Then again, I did pick it, but it still could backfire.
Yeah. Piece of cake.
Yep. You couldn't have said that any better yourself, Sonic. Alright, so that's... Yep. I don't know how many victories I hold over you now. Just pretty much been beating you non-stop.
Yeah.
It's really surprising that you or Michael don't ever get tired of it, you know?
Yeah.
Y'all don't usually get victories over me unless if something like falling off the stage happens.
Or you losing your cool. Is there a bonus? Nice.
Music's kind of chill.
Start the battle. Kirby.
No.
King TDD.
This one's right, Terry.
Terry.
I do like Terry, he's pretty cool.
3, 2, 1, go!
Wow, already something already at the beginning of the match. Almost did it again.
There you shield my special.
Carry on that one. Oh, what the hell, where am I at?
Right there.
I was checking out the damn chat. Fuck off! That shit.
I don't know. Why did it do that?
Yeah, the only thing you gotta be careful with playing as Terry, both Ryu and Ken and Kazuya, is that they're pretty much just programmed like they are in the original game, so therefore, if you're facing the wrong way with a floating move, the character just automatically turns. Like, they just turn. So like if you're attacking the wrong way, like they face towards you, which is pretty cool that no matter what direction they'll automatically face towards him, but it can be a bit bullshit at times, yeah, especially when you're trying to attack, especially when you're trying to recover and you're facing the wrong way. It's pretty fucked, you know, so you gotta be very careful. I don't want to say that's my weakness with playing as Terry. I don't really find myself having trouble with that too often, but it can be a bit trouble if you're not careful. So you gotta be extremely careful. I really hate this. work on episode 3 of Rival Meets Equestria Rules. I just hope it'll get released in 2025. I'm getting worried. No, don't worry. We've already said numbers of times it will, dude. Like we always keep saying, it will be released before Grand Theft Auto 6, so don't you worry. It will be released before the end of 2025. You don't need to keep worrying about that, dude.
Yeah.
It's still being worked on, don't worry. Just, you know, times and stuff like that, you know. It's not to mention because of our more advancement with lip syncing it more, that we're trying to advance it more. It's taking us why it's taking a bit more time.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the post that Color posted on our channel talking about the reason why episode 3 hasn't been released yet, you should check it out. We had the little short talk of the work in progress.
Night of Fate.
I guess we can make this the last match if you want.
Yeah, I am getting a little tired.
Yeah, it's been almost, I feel like it's been about 3 hours now, I feel
It
like.
has.
Pretty crazy. I didn't even think we could play this long.
Well, it's a decent start for a gaming stream.
Yeah, true.
Maybe we can go to Target and check out the Nintendo Switch 2 preview. They actually have it there that time.
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, sure.
Could even look back at that game exchange and show you that. Well, I mean, you've already seen the controller, but look at that Nintendo 64 controller I was talking to you about.
Yeah.
Maybe take a picture of it and make it remember.
Yeah.
Alright, so that should be my last. Of course, you'd be sore.
I mean, I think choose a. It's kind of sad that they don't have a lot more tracks from the game from the other games on here. I mean, I get that some of them are based on other Disney movies, but there were other original tracks to it as well.
You know what? Sure.
Sora versus Sora.
It's been a while since I've done this. So.
It'd be funnier if they had
Probably
Sora
might
in
beat
there.
me though, because I feel like you're a little bit better with Sora than I am. I mean, we did a Sora versus Sora battle before. That's been a while.
It'd be funnier if they had Dark Sora.
Where's Dark Sora?
Oh, he's just like a heartless version of Sora, like normal Sora. Or Vemnus, at least.
And it's appropriate that I chose the Kingdom Hearts 3. Obviously, this is the game you wanted to introduce me to.
Yep. Hopefully we'll get to that. Well, literally.
Such a funny character.
Yeah. I wish they had other stages besides just Hollow Bastion.
Damn it.
Here we go. Ah!
That counter doesn't really hit me all too much compared to like Mars or something.
Yeah.
Doesn't really like throw opponents away as much.
Shit, yeah, bro. Let's. We should totally pick up a bucket of fish later. I heard the sushi there is unequivocally freaking busted.
Fuck! Try to put some downbeat to it.
Hopefully when you get a Smash 6, they'll add other characters from Kingdom Hearts.
If they do, you're gonna include
I mean,
Sora,
they obviously can't add like Sora, like Donald and Goofy,
obviously.
but like they can add
Yeah,
like
they
characters like
included-
Kairi or
they included
Riku,
Square Enix Kingdom Hearts original characters.
or at least like Kairi or Riku.
Or Roxas.
You know Roxas?
Yeah, I just hear he's like a legend. My cousin Kalo got into Kingdom Hearts, and that's his favorite character, I guess, because he made an Instagram account after the character Roxas.
He is pretty cool. He's basically like Sora's like alternate personality. His nobody. Wait, what's coming? Oh, this is what I was talking about.
Yeah, this is what happens when I was in the last stop. It's supposed to be, and it changes the stage to this.
too early. I want to see what else happens here. Well, I want to see like the other transitions. Like what other characters?
It's not gonna transition. It's gonna stay this way until it's done.
Oh, okay. Ah. I think this is actually the.
I hate that move. I swear to God, I hate that side move.
I'm not even sure if he does that in the games, honestly.
Or
Yeah.
side move.
Yeah, the side B. I mean, like he locks onto characters, but like I don't know if he does. But I don't know if he does the whole.
Well, that's it. Well, I guess that was quite a banger to end it on.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Aiden and Kelsey. Unfortunately, you guys are too late. We're about to wrap it up. But don't worry, the stream will be uploaded. You can just watch it through there.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was quite a longer stream than we thought it was going to go. We just hit up on Smash Bros. And just kept playing and playing and playing. And I guess I could say I'm undefeated in a way because unfortunately he never got one victory in me. But it was still fun while at it.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
still had fun.
this guy at least got to enjoy annoying me a bit with some of the characters like Sora.
Mm-hmm.
Got to annoy my ass, which was...
Yeah.
I'm
Which
sure that
is-
gave you guys some entertainment.
Which is just as satisfying as winning.
Yeah, I guess so.
And I didn't even make a lot of Pizza Hut jokes this time.
I know, you and the Roger Craig Smith thing. Well, I hope you guys did enjoy that. That was a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll be back with another game stream pretty soon. This was really, really enjoyable. I don't know what game we'll play next. We'll find out. We'll just stay tuned for the next stream and we'll see how things go in the next one. So,
Yep.
yeah. We'll hopefully catch you guys again real soon. Comment down below and give us a like if you thought
Yeah.
our first game stream was a success, and
Yeah.
we'll keep this up in the future more.
Yeah, you might see some more streaming this week too, guys. Possibly one with me doing episode 3, us with more gaming. But we first want to know what you guys think of the streaming first, because we do want to do more gaming streams in the future. But you guys let us know what you guys think, and and let us know if you would like to join a lobby with us so we can play with you guys.
Yeah, exactly. Which hopefully we can play online with you guys, because we would really love to do that. Because it would be a lot of fun to try doing that, because, you know, it's not too often you get to, really, so it would be quite something if we do get to play with you guys in lobbies and stuff like that, because it really would give us more competition.
Yeah, it can't just be and it doesn't have to just be Smash Bros. We can do Mario Kart, Mario Party.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, hopefully we'll see you guys again real soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll be back hopefully as soon as possible. Oh. Forgot you have to stay on the thing. Oops. Trying to end it off with a song, Target Smash. But yeah, like I said, give this stream a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. Comment down below what video games maybe you want in the future. And yeah,
Don't
like I
forget
said, we'll
to
hopefully be back
subscribe.
with a stream real soon. I don't know what kind, but any kind for that matter. And yeah, just wish us the best of luck. And again, we'll hopefully see you guys again real soon. Thank you for joining us. And until then, till next time, this is Joe Flash.
And Color Me Stoke.
Flashstoke Productions once again signing off, and have a good day, y'all. Y'all take care. Peace.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Psychic
Don't
subscribe.
forget to like and subscribe.